How are we all doing? Welcome back to another live stream on the channel. So yes, Premier League season is finished and now we move on to this competition. Oh, why isn't he? Let me show the image up for some reason. If you just bear with me a couple of minutes. Let's see what I've done. Yep. So that's what we're going to be discussing about Euro 2020. Who's going to be the favourite and how well England are going to do in the competition as well. So yes, it'd be interesting to see. Well, I've got a couple of people waiting in the background already. What I'll do is I'll just I still haven't got any comments there coming through yet, so we may as well get our first two guests on, and it is Chibbers and Annie. How you doing, guys?
Good. Hi, all right.
Good. Well, guys, Euro 2020 is around the corner. Who's the favorite? Who's your favorite to win it? How well do you think England are going to do in the competition?
England won't win it. It'll probably be France, or if Germany have decided to come back. I think they always, obviously, apart from the last tournament, the Germans always do well at tournaments, don't they? Because they just go under the radar. That's what they're good at, and I just think Southgate's negativity will be what's England's problem, is because he's too old-fashioned in his ways. He's a bit like Bruce Allardyce, a la all the older England managers, where 5 at the back and just play to not lose, basically. And that's, if you've apparently got good attacking players like what we have, you can't do that. It's just you're wasting players, wasting the ability.
Yeah, Annie, what do you think?
I don't think England will win it, but I feel like England will go. I think maybe quarters or semis. I think they'll do pretty well. Southgate, it's not the most expansive of football, but we saw what he did at the World Cup when nobody expected us to do well.
Yeah,
he took us to semi-finals, didn't he? So I'd say we get Euros, probably like quarters or semis, but I think there are going to be a lot more stronger teams than us, a lot more organised, and a lot more just more functional teams than us.
Yeah, I mean, what do you make of the squad announced there, Southgate picks? So, which is, we know Alexander has had to drop out because of the injury picked up in the friendly against Austria. What do you make of that? The squad selection he's gone with.
Bizarre. Before Alexander-Arnold got injured, 4 right backs. Why? Why do you want 4 right backs? 4 right backs?
To be fair, we've got Kyle Walker. We've got Kyle Walker who can also play right centre back, so in a back three.
That's what I'm thinking he's going to do. I think he's obviously going to play 5 at the back and have him as a right-sided centre back.
And you can have possibly Trippier or Reece James as a wing back if Southgate does go with that.
Trippier can also play left back. He played left back against Austria.
Austria compared to the teams we're playing, it's no offence, but it's a big difference. It's a big step up. I was worried about the friendly game the other night, if I'm being honest, because I thought if Austria had a decent striker or something a bit better, they would have beaten them. I thought they had the better chances, and I was worried about how many chances we let them have. Because if we do that to Croatia or whoever, even Scotland, who are a better side than them, they'll probably still score. There's no doubt in it. Especially when you've got 5 at the back, you shouldn't be giving opportunities like that away. It's like watching fucking Newcastle all over again. It's like just rinse and repeat. It's like you've got 5 at the back against 2 players. Come on, or one player. you should be fucking beating them comfortably to it.
Yeah, I mean, I think the midfield's quite lacking. I must say, you've got Declan Rice, John Henderson.
I don't personally agree with that. Like, it's got a good balance, hasn't it? I mean, it's got Phil Foden, it's got Mason Mount, and it's got Bellingham, it's got Rice, it's got Phillips, it's got Henderson. I think it's a good balance there, especially if Ward-Prowse comes in. I think
that's what I would love to have seen gone the World Cup. Ward-Prowse, I think he's an excellent set piece taker for Southampton. he should have been given a call up. I think James Maddison was another one that should have been given a call up.
If
he's
Madison
just come
comes
back
in,
from
it'll be
injury,
too
I
many
think.
attacking.
So Southgate
I think his injuries has had too much on Madison. I think he only got back for the last 2 games or something in the cup final. So, although you could say the same with Jordan Henderson, he's missed half the season with injury as well, hasn't he? So I think the thing with Southgate again is he's not picking the players who should be picked. I think Lingard. I'm not a fan of Lingard, but he's been one of the most informed players since the turn of the year. So he should be in.
I totally agree with that. Yeah, he really has.
So he's not picking players who on their current form. I mean, Reece James, no offence, but apart from the Champions League final, I wouldn't say he's been a top-notch right back. I would say that there's better.
He's been excellent. He's been excellent for Chelsea. I
wouldn't say excellent because the games I've watched, I would hardly say he's been fantastic. I mean, the cup final he got rinsed. He got rinsed on that left side, so I would hardly say he's been a top. He's had a good season. He's had a good season.
When Chelsea played well, Reece James has been massive, and him and Aspilicueta down that side have been absolutely massive to Chelsea's incredibly solid defence. So don't agree with that.
Yeah. Goalkeeper's going to be interesting how Southgate selects as well. I mean, we'll get it back up again. I mean, you've got Dean Henderson, Sam Johnston, the West Brom goalkeeper, and you've got also...
Who's he in this board? How the fuck's a player who's just been relegated and conceded nearly the most goals this season got in the squad? You may as well have put Darlow in for the same fucking reason. It's like, West Brom's, like, no offence, but I know you'll say they've got a shocking defence, but he hasn't kept them out. He's let they've gone in. If he kept them out like what, say, a keeper is meant to do and paid to do, then you could say fair enough. But a lot of the time he's conceded more than he's kept clean sheets. So how can you say he's a good goalkeeper?
Yeah,
but he's got one of the highest save percentages in the league. He's got like a higher save percentage than headers.
Because they're one of the worst defences in the league. It's the exact same with Newcastle. Dubravka's we've got one of the same reason. Exactly, so worst defence, but he still conceded the most amount of goals this season. So how can you say you're a good goalkeeper when you're conceding so many goals?
Yeah, it's not his fault though, is it? He's kept.
Well, he's the keeper, so he's the last line of defence, so he should be saving it.
He's behind a championship quality defence.
Well, I mean, if you had to pick one of them to play in goal, who would you pick for? I would probably look more. I would definitely look at Dean Henderson more, even though.
Yeah, but even though he's looked shaky when he's played games, I think all three of them have looked garbage. It's Pickford. I mean, fucking hell.
Oh,
I think Pickford
the three of them. Pickford will play, but the three of them, I don't trust any of them at all. I saw on Wednesday Pickford came with for one. I mean, it was in the last minute where he came out and punched it. He punched it straight to Austria player, and obviously there was enough going on the line to stop it.
You're looking at that, but didn't you see the other 3 saves, which was absolutely brilliant? He made one with the tiptoe, which was going right in the corner. He made right with his fingertips. One where he saved it as near post. One where he saved it right at the far post. You're pointing out one very minor mistake.
But the thing is, Danny, against better sides, these mistakes will happen more often.
Yeah, that's my concern mostly.
You see him in the Premier League, he does it. His weaknesses outweigh his positives, and he makes more errors than saves in games. That's my opinion. Yeah. I'm not saying it because he's an ex-Sunderland player and I'm a Newcastle fan. I'm saying it because that's what I say on the highlights. I say he makes more mistakes than makes saves. That's how I say it. But I mean,
I think our attacking options look very strong. I mean, you've got Harry Kane, you've got Calvert-Lewin, Grealish, the young Saka from Arsenal, Jadon Sancho. I mean, I would say our attacking does look strong, but you worry about our defense.
Yeah, Foden as well. You've got to play him because I'd say he's our best centre midfielder out of every. I'd say he's the best English centre midfielder. I mean, he offers everything. He can assist, score goals. He's got legs, and that's what you need. That's what we're going to need because if we're playing 5 at the back, we're going to need somebody to be able to bring the ball out with defence and have running at them. because there's no other way we're going. Kane's going to get the service. I know that's what I worry as well. A lot of Kane's goals for England have been penalties. It's the thing with England under Southgate. It's all set pieces. It's I know Grealish is good at them for Villa, but like I said, did Ward-Prowse get called back up, or did he leave him out?
Left him out.
Left him out.
So wasn't he the best set piece taker, the English set piece taker this seson? The best at taking set pieces. So why didn't he leave him out if that's it, right? If that's the way Gareth Southgate plays, is score lost corners, free kicks.
Well, obviously, Southgate will have to make a replacement. Hopefully, he will, but hopefully it's not another right back because we've got too many of them. Anyways, we'll rattle through some comments because they are starting to come in now. Jody says, evening, Jody. France and England are 9-1 to win the Euros, whilst Germany are 8-1 and Switzerland are 66-1. Very interesting.
Pound on them. Or Greece were about 100-1 or something when they won in 2004.
Yeah. Cardiff City fan says, hi, how you keeping well? Valerie, evening, everybody. Evening, Valerie, hope you're keeping well. Jordy again says, I fancy a France v England final at Wembley, but I think France will win the Euros. I think France are my favourite as well to win the Euros as well. I think for England, you possibly could be looking quarterfinals. I mean,
the thing is, after the World Cup, quarterfinal will be a failure, really, because we'll have gone back from a semi-final to a quarterfinal. I know. For me, the World Cup was not so much us overachieved, but so much loads of other teams underachieved. And I think that's why we got to it. The semi-final, likes of Germany and teams like that, weren't at the races, and obviously we had the easier passage. And then as soon as we came against a better side, we got found out, like Croatia, like Belgium. Yeah. Even Belgium's reserve team were better than us. So, I mean, Belgium are going to be dark horses as well, I think.
I think they will be. I think Belgium will do very well in the tournament as well. I think
this tournament they have to win if they want to be considered one of the best nations in the world. They have to win this European Championships.
Yeah.
I think obviously is Martinez leaving at the end of this tournament as well?
I'm not 100% sure if he is.
I've heard rumours that he might be, because I think he says he's taking them as far as he can go.
Yeah.
But I think Henri's gone back there, hasn't he, for to be his assistant or something for the tournament.
Something like that, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
Lee says Italy thinks he thinks Italy are going to be the dark horses. Not a bad shout, I must say. Oliver says, think everyone's favourite is France, but Portugal's squad looks sensational. Cristiano Ronaldo, Joe Felix, Bernardo Silva, Cancelo, Ruben Diaz, Ricardo Pereira. I think Portugal, again, you cannot rule them out as well.
Horses, yeah. Well, they won the last one, didn't they? 5 years ago, was it?
Yes.
Yeah, they won. They beat France on their own turf. So I mean, of course, with Ronaldo on the side, you can't rule them out. You just cannot.
No, definitely not at all. Lee says, even the lads, for those watching who collects football programs, reach sport programs, are doing the Euro program for £11.50 delivered UK.
What?
£11.50. Wow.
I used to go to Newcastle games. They were only £2.
£3 normally, Frank.
I've got actually there was not $3.50. It was one of the two. I've got loads from 2000, 2001, 2002, 2003 when I used to go when I was a kid.
Yeah,
got loads from back then.
Aye, but £11.50 for a program, dear, is crazy. What's your expectations for England? And do you think Southgate should resign if we fail to get to that stage of the tournament? Yeah, if we fail miserably in this tournament, I think he's got to be gone.
I don't think he should be in the job in the first place. How did he get it? He's won nothing. He's done nothing in his career. He's got a team relegated. That's not me being, because I'm a Newcastle fan. You've got Middlesbrough relegated. I'm not picking at that. I'm just saying that's on his CV.
Yes,
it's How do you go from relegating a team to managing your national side? How does the selection process to that happen?
Well, Speak the FA about that.
I'll probably get no comment.
Eric says Southgate doesn't pick on form, picks who he trusts. He just pick. There is a lot of favoritism that he picks. I must say, like
Yep.
he used to consist picking Eric Dyer a lot. Who thankfully he's not been selected this time. Thank friggin' hell for that. Because honestly, I don't know how he's a footballer. I mean, he's not good.
He's a Tottenham Joe Linton, that's all he is.
He is, Apart from one penalty against Colombia in the shootout, which got us through. What has he ever been that great?
No,
not really.
Not at all. I thought was he not Portuguese? Was he born in Portugal? He's got Portuguese parentage or something because he played for Sporting, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah. You think he'd be better learning a place like Sporting has been like, but never mind.
Yeah, said he grew up in Portugal, so I'm very surprised at that. But nah, I don't think he's good enough. Not for England, no chance. Eric says he'll probably play Pickford. Oh God.
Short arms. If it's in the corner, he'd be.
I mean, he
If
wasn't.
it's in the corner.
I mean, he wasn't terrible in the last World Cup. I thought, Pickford.
Because he had no decent teams against him. That's why we played the teams. We had the favoured run all the way through to the semis.
Yeah.
So we like I said, as soon as we came up against the top nation, we got found out big time.
Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, we do get found out against teams massively. Ollie says, don't reckon we'll get past the quarters. We're out in the round of 16 if we finish top of our group, as we'll be up against France, Portugal, or Germany. Yeah. If we are up against any of those teams...
They're out, right? They're out.
Done.
I mean, France always probably seem to be where every time we play them. I mean, go back to the game against Germany in the World Cup in 2010. We were abysmal in that game. We got took to the cleaners in that game.
They've took it to the cleaners ever since we beat them 5-1 in 2001. Ever since 20 years ago, they've took it to the fucking cleaners ever since.
And not mention the last Euros. Who do we get beat off?
Was it Germans? Iceland.
Yeah, Iceland. And he just said it, Iceland.
Aye, I mean, that was fucking embarrassing. I don't want to talk about that.
That was a shambles of a tournament. That to me was worse than the two previous World Cups. We were shocking in them. The Germany 2020.
Them two World Cup, was it the last World Cup under Roy where we didn't score a goal and we got 1 point or something in 3 games? Didn't score a goal, I don't think. No, in fact, we scored a goal against Uruguay because Rooney scored and that was the only goal in 3 games. The others were draws.
Yeah. Well, Italy was a defeat in that game as well, 2-1. And Costa Rica was a ball fest 0-0 draw.
0-0, wasn't it? Aye.
Yeah.
I can't be positive with Southgate here. I just cannot be positive with him.
Yeah,
I've given him 3. Was he been in the job 3 years or was it 4?
4 years. No, 5 years.
4 years. 4 years, and he's still playing.
No, he took over. He took over 2016, didn't he?
Was it after Roy?
Yeah, after Roy.
Well, it was Big Sam first, but he only lasted 1 game.
Well, Big Sam, Big Sam, him. Corruption. I just, honest, it's like I said, it's like watching Newcastle. It's so boring, and you're waiting for something to happen, and it's just sideways, backwards, sideways. And you've got players like I said, Grealish, Mount, Foden, all sitting there chopping at the bit to just go up team players, and he doesn't do it. I mean, even against fucking, like I said the other night, he didn't do it. It's Austria. I'm not being disrespectful or anything, but you're at home to Austria, where they're not bottling up any trees, and he doesn't do it. It's so frustrating. And then he'll come out and say, "Oh, I thought we played well," and come out like Steve Bruce. And I think I've heard that for 38 games this season, man. And then you're coming in and talking shit to us again.
Ollie says, "Hey Pickford, but I have to admit he's never made a mistake for England." I don't think did he not do it in the Denmark game when we got beat?
I think
When was that?
was it not the Netherlands as well in the European? That European
Oh, yeah, I remember that
something
No,
game.
game
as
they
John
well.
just
Stones,
passed to the
wasn't it?
centre back and then they scored because he practically passed it to them.
That was John Stones, though, wasn't it?
Because he
Something
gave it
like
to Stones, who then gave it to the Holland player. I mean, when they tried to play out the back, when the Holland player was starting the fucking edge of the box,
that. Oh, my God,
brain
almighty.
miss.
It's not his. That's not his fault, though, is it?
Yes, Eric says Southgate would play Mount over Foden if push came to shove. Thing is,
Yep.
I want to see Mason Mount. I think I do rate him. I think he's a very talented young lad. I think he's done fantastic for Chelsea, Mason Mount. So I think that's another plus to our squad selection that we've made. Yeah, we'll see. Ollie says we haven't been a top nation in a major tournament in my lifetime. But we haven't, have we?
There you go. That sums well up. That sums us all up.
It does, doesn't it? Yeah.
It's like how can we be positive about that?
I mean, yeah. Executive lounges. Yeah, who was on his comment on the Four Horsemen. My winner is France. England will get to the semi-final. Dark horses are Italy and Netherlands to have a stinker. Wow. You think those two teams are not going to do well?
I don't know how people are being positive about it. I really don't. I just kind of like it's like the same when every tournament comes along. England are going to do this. England are going to do that, and it's like it just as soon as the first whistle blows, it's get a bloody balloon and just pop it because it goes like that. And you can tell if the first 5 minutes of the first game what England are going to be like the whole tournament. That's what you look at. And if we are sitting off a team, then that tells you how we're going to be the whole tournament. We're just going to sit and take the arse and just counter-attack. How exciting.
Yeah. He also says, you do realise too that if we win our group and finish in first, we will play either France, Portugal, Germany or Hungary. It'll be easier not to win our group to progress. I mean, yeah.
The one thing I will say is, though, if you want to win the thing, you've got to beat them.
Yeah, unfortunately, we're going to beat what's in front of them.
Right? But I'm sick of that. I can't say we're beating them. I just cannot. We can't compete with them because we might have players good enough to compete with them, but our head coach isn't good enough to compete with the other head coaches because he's stuck in these negative ways.
I mean, I totally agree. I mean, I've just got to wait for some more comments coming in. But if you all enjoy the stream, don't forget to hit the thumbs up. And if you do want to come in, the link is pinned in the live chat, and I'll see in the background, and I'll get you in as soon as I can.
Is John not waiting, or he must be on his romantic night with Joe Linton?
I think he's doing a stream actually. I think he did one with I think he's done one with Holly, and he's doing.
He's done about 10 streams a day. I think he must be living. It's unbelievable.
He's just said, I'll tell you what, congratulations on him. He's hit over 700 subscribers, so he's done well to get there.
I definitely think he's got to change his name back to John Linton now. Like, I think it's now's the time. I think now's the time. You've got to push it to that on Monday night, mate. Now's the time to get that John Linton name back. Yeah, chanting.
Yeah, I mean, well, I'll just look at it. We'll go through our fixtures. So when we start the competition,
I can't remember them. Me, you'll have to show us them. I can't fucking remember.
First game is Croatia.
Is that Friday or Saturday?
It's a Sunday.
How are we the last? Like, we're the home nation, and then we're the last team to kick off on the Sunday when it starts on the Friday. How does that work? I thought usually the host nation kicks off the tournament. Yeah,
normally that's what I would have thought as well. But it's played. I know it's been played all over Europe. Actually, it's not just at one venue. Then after that, we've got Scotland on the Friday at 8:00.
Next Friday.
And then we've got Czech Republic on the 22nd of June, the last of the group stages.
Czech Republic. Bristol City's captain plays in the centre back. Just saying.
Oh well.
That shows how bad the Czech Republic are, isn't it?
He's a very good player.
I mean,
Very
Czech
good player.
Republic are not the same as what they
Of
were.
course you got to, Addy, of course you got to say he's a good player. You got to say he's fucking one guy, yeah.
Well.
You got to say he's the best thing since sliced bread, but you're not going to say, oh, he's fucking shit, him, like, or they give, I mean,
Well,
I just,
Well, I've
I mean,
criticised other
England might not even
captains.
get out of this group. We might not get out of this group, we might only beat Scotland and that's it. So,
Well, we'll see.
I mean, you can't break down the defence with Thomas Callas at the back, can you?
I mean, Czech Republic, they're not the same team. I mean, you remember Petr Cech playing for them. Milan Baroš was another player.
Pavel Nedved, Thomas
Yes.
Rosicky,
Yes.
they had good players. Czech Republic back in the day, like
Thomas
Smica.
Callas.
And
Who,
he's
sorry?
not a good player. He couldn't make it at Middlesbrough, man. Oh, I give it our.
Is that Annie, did you say?
Bristol City captain, Thomas Callas.
Couldn't make it at Middlesbrough. Couldn't clean the shit off me shoe, him, man.
God. I mean, Eric says, who would you like to have as England manager if Southgate was to go?
I think there's only one choice. All the pundits know, everyone
Big
knows.
Sam.
I think it's got to be Steve Bruce because he's done that much of a fantastic
God.
job at Newcastle. He's got to get the job. I mean, he's guided us to 12th. He's progressed us so much in 2 years by 1 point. He's had so much investment, and now he's got to take the next step up. Apparently, he's got to take the next best job available, and that's England job, right? He's got to go for it. He's the only likely choice. I mean, he'll not be on anybody's shortlist for it, but you know.
Yeah.
It's going to be outrage if he's not the England manager.
Yeah.
next.
Yeah. Eric says,
I'll be emailing them and everything, mate, to say why haven't you considered Steve Bruce?
Eric says Czech Republic have Soufal and Souček, so both players from West Ham United. Decent players, really good players there, Mo. Particularly Souček. He's a really.
I think Eric's missed out. You know, Thomas Callas. You know, he's a massive player. I don't know why Eric's missed out there. Why has he missed out? Thomas Callas. It's just, yeah.
Because no one knows who he is, man, Annie. That's why.
Shush.
Yeah. The lawyer says, I hope Kurdistan will be on tournament. Need a long time. Hi, England from Kurdistan region of Turkey.
You won't say Kurdistan, you'll say Turkey possibly, but not Kurdistan.
Yeah.
I don't think they've got a team, have they?
They do. They definitely do.
Oh.
Huh?
Channel England Football says it's coming home. He thinks the tournament is
not. No, it's not. It's not coming home at all. It's not.
Yeah, Executive Lunch says, I think the final will be France against Belgium, or either they will rebrand the team names the day before to Horses versus Pissheads. Oh, God.
Give us big pimps.
Ollie says, if we lose to Croatia, we really need to be careful because Scotland will be up for it. Then Czech Republic still have some decent players like Souček, Koufal, Patrick Schick, and Pavlenka in goal.
And no Thomas Callas. No Thomas
Why did I
Callas.
see Thomas Callas?
Well, I didn't say his name mentioned there, Annie. I thought he was a good player.
There you go, Ollie. Well, you would say he's a good player, Randy, because he plays for your side.
Yeah, half of these players are shit. So, no, I wouldn't say all my players are very good.
Well,
you're right there. Like, there are shit. Like, I mean, you basically struggled all season, so he's all right there. Like. Oh, he got Lawyer on the wide.
I am indeed. I'm being a posh git tonight.
Drink it from the fucking bottle, man.
Oh, God, man.
Balance it out.
Oh, I kind of don't whine that quick, man. So, but get a straw. Yeah, I mean, Scotland would be interested to see because how do you think Scotland are going to do in the tournament as well?
Nah, they won't make it out of the group. If we are struggling to make it out of the group, then they definitely won't make it out of the group. That's.
But imagine if we typical us if we let Ryan Fraser have a world class game on his day.
I still don't think he was injured, mate. I still don't think he was injured. Yeah, I think Bruce was just trying not to get him in the Euro squad. I think he was fit, but I just don't think. I think that's why he was denying him.
Aye.
I mean, he looked pretty lean the other night when he came on, so I don't see why he couldn't have played him. At least if he's there, have him on the bench, even bring him on for 20 minutes or something. But to me, I think it's a case of he spat his dummies out the pram with Bruce, and Bruce has said, "Oh, you're not playing."
Right. Eric says, what do you think the score will be against Scotland?
Probably 3-1 England, 3-1 or something.
It's not a bad
2-1,
prediction.
3-1. I don't see it being I think they'll probably score first, then everyone will be like, "Oh, Scotland are winning, oh, the Jocks are going to cause an upset." And then they'll just get brought back down to reality.
Yeah. Executive Lounge says, I think if we get drawn against Portugal, Germany, most likely, and Southgate will shit his pants on the spot and embarrass the nation.
Is that an Archer? It sounds a bit Archerish, that.
No, I don't think it's definitely not Archer.
Sure.
I don't think it is Archer.
It sounded very Archer-esque by shitting his pants. I mean, he knows that.
But to be honest, he's probably got a bit of a point there. I mean, I don't think we'll be favourites if we come up against either one of them sides.
I think it'll be. I think we lose. I think this could be Southgate's last tournament anyway, no matter what happens.
I mean, if he does fail miserably, I think he's got to go.
Yeah, I think if he wins it, he might get the World Cup next year. But I think usually England don't have managers for long spells. I think it's usually 2 tournaments and that's it. But he might get another pass because of what he did in the World Cup 2 years. Was it 3 years ago? I can't remember. I knew. I'm literally.
2018, 3 years. I mean, but the thing is, who did we beat in that tournament? I mean,
exactly.
Tunisia, Panama. We lost against Belgium in the group stage. Right. Colombia only got through that on a penalty shootout. Okay, we beat Sweden, but Ibrahimovic wasn't playing at the time for them, and he did get recalled, but he's out with an injury, so he's not playing for Sweden again.
Like I said, as we come against better sides, we've struggled big time.
Yeah, the list says Proudlock Germany may be winner.
I hate predicting Germany to win anything, obviously, with being English, and I think anyone likes the Germans, as you say, and all that. And I just, it's like, I hate seeing them do. I hate seeing them do well because it just, it's frustrating.
Yeah.
You always want to beat Germany, man. It's like in Newcastle playing Sunderland, you always want to beat them.
Leila, good evening. What's your thoughts on Buendia joining Villa? Ambitious owners, great signing.
I thought we were talking about England.
Well, she's just asking. I heard about that. Villa put a £30 million bid for him, and because I thought Arsenal.
The best player go? The best player? They're letting them go. Why? They've just been promoted. What's that intention in?
Yeah. You saw Madison a few years ago for like 25 million. Replaced him with
Buendia. Got relegated?
No, just in the Championship.
All right.
The thing is, where's Pookie go get his go service from? Now they've got rid of him. They've got rid of their service.
Ollie says record will draw 0-0 against Scotland, just like the last 7 to 8 tiny away derbies. Newcastle always have the better squad, but Sunderland are always more up for it. I mean, that has been a fact. Has been against when we played up against Sunderland.
Because half the team we had was bloody French, and they didn't know what the derby was. That's why.
Well, there's from Freya Buendia, Watkins, and Grealish is crazy, and ex-gun for Villa fans. Well,
I think Grealish might go now, though. I think now that they've signed him, he's the same type of player as Grealish. So there's every chance they might let Grealish go. Annie, money talks now. If someone puts 50 or 60 million down for Grealish, they'll sell him because you want
if they do get an offer. If they do get an offer, but I can see
they will get an offer now. Now that they've signed a playmaker.
I can see Grealish on the left, Buendia in the middle, Bertrand Traore, Ollie Watkins, and a 4-2-3-1. That is really, really, really good. And
I think, like I said, I think Grealish will go though now. I think that was the stumbling block of him not going. I think that they didn't have a replacement lined up. I mean, Ross Barkley's similar, but I don't think he's consistent as what Grealish is.
Buendia is a
Ben, I
replacement
think
for
that-
Ross Barkley.
But I think he's a replacement for Grealish, mate. I think Grealish is going to go
I think there'll be a lot of clubs after Grealish.
Right.
It won't surprise
I
me
think-
if
You could see the two Manchester clubs, possibly. Two Manchester clubs, possibly not Arsenal. I think you could see him maybe even at Liverpool if they were to get rid of one of the Salah or someone and maybe change. There's been rumours about them Salah or Firmino going, hasn't there? So never know.
that's a possibility. Lawyer, still laughing there. Leah says, I officially resigned as a Leicester fan on Wednesday. I've resigned due to mutual consent with my dad, since my dad is a Leicester fan too. Your team won the FA Cup, Layla, man.
Nah, watch it. She's deluded, man. Here, really deluded. What more does she want? It's
I don't
like
know.
in 5 years they've won the Premier League and FA Cup and quality in the Champions League. In 5 fucking years, we're still stuck on 12th place on 45 points and we haven't progressed. So what more
And
does
we're
she
in the
want?
bottom of the championship, which is so fun.
Yeah, but anyway, I'm going to get Alex in the stream because he's reading. You all right, Alex? You there, Alex?
Yeah, I'm here. Good evening.
How are you
Yeah,
keeping?
here I am. Yeah, I'm good.
Well, and who's your favourite to win the Euro 2020?
Look, as much as I hope it's one between England and Italy, right? I mean, I don't know who will do. I don't know who could win. I mean, England have got a good squad. Italy as well. I mean, England and Italy have got a good squad. I mean, I don't know if you've been seeing Italy pre-season, Italy's friendlies, between friendlies and World Cup qualification. They've gone 8 wins in a row with clean sheet.
All right,
So
Kenny.
that's something to look out for. England, I
They
think
play
they've got a
San
good
Marino.
squad, but lately. Oh well, yeah, they beat San Marino 7-0. They beat San Marino 7-0 last week. Yeah, I was watching that game. when I was in the previous stream. But anyway, I think Portugal. I don't know if they can defend their title. I think it might be France. Maybe France. Don't know.
France are our favourite to win the tournament as well. They've got a very good squad, particularly attacker-wise. They'll have Mbappe.
Where's Annie?
Griezmann.
Where's Annie?
I thought he must have dropped out.
Where's Annie at?
I think
Oh,
he's
okay.
dropped out.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, they've got some good players. I mean, Griezmann needs to still turn the form because he hasn't been very good at Barcelona.
I mean, Giroud, is he still
Yeah.
playing international football? Can't score
Pretty
goals
sure that
still.
Benzema got called up.
Yeah, I mean, Benzema still a really good player from Real Madrid.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Speaking of Giroud, he signed a new
Mhm.
contract for Milan, didn't he? He signed a new contract for Chelsea because Milan had gone in for him, but he's now signed a new contract for Chelsea, so it's off.
Yeah. Leila says Turkey's going to win the Euros as I am a fan of the Turkey
God.
national team. Wow, Leila, Turkey.
Okay, yeah. I mean,
chicken
it'd be good. I
yourself.
mean, I know you're a Turkey fan, but I know they're a Turkey fan, but I don't think they'd end up winning the Euros. I mean, the best they can do is get to the quarterfinals if they can have a good run.
Yeah. I don't know if you had seen that
No,
comment, but
Annie
Leila
can.
thinks. But Leila thinks Turkey's going to win the Euros. Annie, what do you think on that?
No, I disagree.
Of course not. Of course not. Ali,
I
who do you think's going to win? Who do you think's going to win, Ali?
I think it's between Belgium and France, and I think Belgium. I think might finally click.
Yeah,
France have
because
quality.
in the last. I remember the Euros, the France Euros. Belgium were a really big disappointment. I think. I remember I watched the game against Wales. I mean, I really liked Wales. I really enjoyed watching Wales that year. They were really good. They got all the way to semi-final.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
Same thing for
I think
Iceland. Iceland
France
were
will
good to
win it.
watch too. Even Iceland were good to watch. Okay, they embarrassed us in the last 16, but still, it was a good fairy tale.
So, Leila says my favourites to win are the Euros are Turkey, Belgium, England, Portugal, and France. I just don't think
Jesus,
Turkey's
she might
going
as
to
well
win
have a bet with everybody to win.
Yeah. Just because they support Turkey doesn't mean they're going to win it.
No. Leila, Turkey
fact-
is trash, I know. Lalora says, I did not see a good soccer player on Turkey. I mean, who plays for Turkey now
Well,
these
they've
days?
got Çalhanoğlu. Çalhanoğlu's good. Yeah, he's good.
Oh, we are.
Well, I was in Kabak.
Oh.
Well, Yazic, he's okay. I think the best one is Çalhanoğlu.
Alpay's coming out of retirement.
Maupai.
Alpay. You know, remember the
Alpay.
centre back that used to play for Villa?
Mm.
Emery's coming out of
That's
retirement
England's-
as well.
Oh, Emery, did you see? Oh.
Anyway,
I remember
for me,
Emery.
England should do good in the group as far as I'm concerned. I mean, we got to play right. First, we've got to go Croatia. Right? We've got to get revenge on Croatia after the semi-final heartbreak from 3 years ago, first of all. Then we've got a big game against Scotland. And then we've got to play Czech Republic, which should be the easiest game of all of them. I mean, Italy played them in a friendly last night, being 4-0. The only actual interesting player they've got is that Patrick Schick guy. Have you ever heard of him?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it rings a
Yeah,
bell.
I mean, I remember when he was at Roma, he didn't really work. No, he didn't click when he was at
Wait,
Roma.
Patrick Schick for Czech Republic.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, him.
Please don't say his
Yeah,
name. It sounds like you're saying Patrick shit.
yeah. I know. Yeah, he's done better. He's done better at Leverkusen and Leipzig, hasn't he? I mean, at least at Leipzig he has. Then Leverkusen, I don't know how he did. I haven't really heard much from him. Let me see how many goals he scored for Leverkusen. Let me see.
Yeah, no problem.
Anyway, and as for Italy, I think even Italy have got. Oh, by the way, I'm disappointed about Alexander Arnold. I cannot believe it. I can't believe we lost him like that.
Yeah, it's a shame. I thought I would have liked to have seen him start the games. I think so far my start
It
right
would have
back.
been. Yeah, it would have been
I think-
really good. It would have been really interesting to see him. I couldn't. I mean, it's worse when they get injured just before the group stages start. We were just like a week away from the Euros, and he gets injured already. The way he was like coming off the pitch, he looked devastated. I thought, okay, this does not look good.
I mean, yeah,
He kicked the ball and it got injured straight away. Unbelievable.
Yeah, I mean, that's just one of those. That's the worst way you can get injured. Seriously.
I think my starting right back now would probably be Trippier.
Yeah.
Really quality player. I mean,
I think Trippier.
won the La Liga with Atletico Madrid.
Well, yeah, he's won the league. I mean, I remember I discovered him in the World Cup in Russia. I mean, actually, no, I already knew him, but I got to like him. He got better at the World Cup. For example, that free kick against Croatia.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then obviously we know what happened in the same final, because to make matters worse, I mean, we conceded a goal and we got goal scored by Mario Mandzukic, who at the time was a Juventus player, and as a Napoli fan, you know how there's the big role between Napoli and Juventus fans, and I obviously have a blazing hatred towards Juventus, so it must have been horrible for me to get knocked out by a Juventus player. Obviously,
Yeah.
looks like he's got problems again.
It looks like you've done it. Eric says, don't underestimate Turkey. Smashed Erling Haaland's Norway 3-0 and hammered Netherlands 4-2 fairly recently. Wow, interesting.
Well, I mean, the game against Netherlands, I watched that one. Okay, there was some goal line technology chaos. What was a Dilic, that goal disallowed or something without goal line technology? But I'm going to say this: Norway, they beat Norway 3-0, right? They've got Holland, but who else have Norway got?
I'm thinking who else again. It was with me comments. Leila says France under 21 team could win the Euro since you have Camavinga on the bench of the under 21. Says France under 21s have players like Upamecano. Yes, Upamecano, really good centre back. I've heard. I know he's played for Leipzig. Does he still play for them?
I thought she just said Turkey's going to win it. She just said Turkey's going to win it. Just said France are going to win it. So, what team is she actually won to win the thing?
Yeah, Leila also says Turkey have players like Kabak, Soyuncu, Ayan Kake, Selik,
Yokuslu.
Shakir, I think you say Shakir. I think that's how you say it.
Yeah.
Selik, Yokuzlu, Chalanoglu, Ozan, Tufan, Sensasunda. Yeah, I forgot all about him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay Yokuzlu from West Brom. He's a decent
Ah,
man.
yes.
Yeah, I forgot all about Sensasunda because I've watched him because I saw him at Roma. He was good, but he was being consistent. Then he went to Leicester. He was always on the. He's hardly ever started for Leicester, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bit like when
I've
Leicester
heard they
signed Gökhan Inler the year they won the Premier League with Ranieri.
Where was up there was on the previous comments. Very talented squad, so we are dark horses for the Euros. We'll see.
Yeah.
I've heard they've got players as well.
Yeah,
Mike
Sensasunda one to account for as well.
Well, Lillis is Belgium are not good defensively. I mean,
No.
they've got a good attacking side.
Aren't they ranked number 1 in the world?
Yeah, I think
Peter,
so.
speaking of Belgium, have any of you had news of Fellaini lately? I haven't heard him from him in ages.
He's
He's
in China.
still playing in China, I think.
Fellaini. Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, he went to China, didn't he? Let me see. I haven't heard from him in ages. I want to see if he's still got that big hair he used to have.
No, he doesn't
think
have
he has.
that
He
anymore.
shaved it off.
Oh no, he shaved it off
shaved
a
it
while
off.
ago, didn't he?
Yeah, I remember he shaved. I remember he shaved it off in
China.
2000. Yeah, I remember he shaved it off, but I want to see if he grew it back or something.
Yeah, he says, yeah, they are amazing suckers. I think he's on about Turkey. Lila says, my dad said to me, you have to quit Leicester because you got high blood pressure. Oh.
What does that mean?
But
What
the
does that
season's
mean?
over with now. The season's finished. What?
What's Leicester got to do with all of this?
Eric says, young Croatian centre-back, Carvajal. I wish Newcastle would sign him. He's a lot like Upper McConnell.
Never heard of this guy.
I mean, I don't know if I could see us signing him. I mean, do we know what transfer budget is? It's certainly not going to be a lot.
I've heard we might be signing Mike Ogzucker.
All right.
Shush.
Oh God.
Shut up.
Oh my word.
I can't believe it took you a while to click on, Peter.
No, I got there in the end. I figured, oh.
I got you.
You would say that when you chippers, wouldn't you?
I couldn't believe it, John. I couldn't believe it. John wrote out his sports there the other day.
Leila says Turkey also beat France recently.
That is true. True.
Yeah, they did.
Wait, what? No, wait. Turkey beat France?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Lord says England
Listen.
is father of football. Go to win, Lions. Well, do we play to win in the tournament half the time, England?
2-0.
Not at all. Was it 2-0?
That was a couple of years ago. No, I do not remember that one at all. Was it in the playoff?
No, it
or
was
the qualifications
recently.
for
It was very
Euros?
recently. It was like last year when Turkey beat France.
2019.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, 2019. I don't remember that game. Do you remember that? I do not remember that game at all. Probably because I didn't show on TV. Maybe that's why I don't remember it.
I mean, could find that one. France and Turkey score. But say we're still waiting for some more comments. But anyways, if you enjoyed the stream, don't forget to hit the thumbs up. And if you want to join in, the link to come in is in the live chat. And I'll catch you in the background, and I'll get you on as you can get your thoughts on the Euros, which are just around the corner. Very, very soon.
It was Paula Shorty not waiting to come on. I thought he might be on the night.
Oh, I've not seen them yet so far.
Yeah, it was 2-0.
By the way,
anyways, isn't he?
Peter,
Well,
who do you think has been, in the last few years, who's been the worst England manager you've ever had?
Oh, that's a good question. You could say the Wally with a brolly.
Yeah.
We've never really had a good
I was going to say Roy Hodgson, but now they think about Wally with the ball, he didn't even get you to the Euros. At least Roy Hodgson participated at a World Cup and at a Euros. And okay, he got embarrassed by Iceland, but at least he was at the Euros. McLaren didn't even get you to the Euros.
Oh, he didn't
and then he's the main reason that he got your team relegated. Because okay, your team got relegated with Benitez, but McLaren, if McLaren had got sacked sooner, maybe Benitez wouldn't have been stuck into this mess.
Possibly not, but yeah, I think
Right?
I would say possibly McLaren. I mean, couldn't get back to the Euro 2008, and I just said it all.
Capello. Capello. What do you think? What do you think he was like?
Not too bad, I suppose.
Yeah.
Anything
Then
is
Allardyce, obviously, you can't even judge. He only played one game that we even won that game, and we even won that game.
Only manager with the 100% record.
Oh God!
Yeah.
and he being the big Sam Allardyce fan as always.
Or something.
No, was it not Slovakia?
And that's how we got Gareth Southgate.
Slovakia. It took us to the 92nd minute to score against them.
Was that Slovakia or Slovenia? I keep confusing them. I think it was Slovakia. I think Slovakia, definitely.
I think it was, yeah.
And it took us to a 92nd minute goal to beat them.
Yeah, Adam Lallana.
Yeah.
Also, by the way, there's also going to be Copa America this summer. Who do you think is going to win that?
I have no idea, to be honest.
I think Brazil.
I haven't even paid any attention to South America.
I'm going to guess probably Argentina, maybe.
Possibly. Leila says, Leila says Buendia joining Villa ahead of Arsenal says a lot about Villa's ambition and Arsenal's owners. Well, yeah, if he's going there.
Yeah. But Buendia is such a great player.
Yeah, Arsenal have got very little ambition. I mean, I think Arsenal are slowly turning into a small club. It's not going to be very long. I don't want to get a backlash here. I mean, I might get a bit of hatred here, but Arsenal in a couple of years might even end up getting relegated if they're not careful.
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know.
But they'll find themselves fine in those positions. They'll find themselves struggling in no time. I don't want to offend anyone like Troops, DT, and etc. Robbie, Ty. I'm pretty sure you know them, all the ones from AFTV. I don't want to get any. I hope they don't figure out I said this. I don't want to offend them, but that's what I think. Because Arsenal before 2017, Arsenal had always been in the Champions League. Now they keep getting Europa League. I don't think they got Europa. Did they get Europa League this year?
No,
they didn't.
European football.
You're right. Turkey did beat France 2-0. Yeah, Turkey beat France 2-0 in the Euro 2020 qualifier. So
yeah. That on the other side, that's a good thing for Arsenal because they can only focus on the league. That's the only good thing about it. Yeah, because they don't need to worry about European competition. That's the only good thing when you don't get Champions League or Europa League and not even Conference League. You can at least focus on the league, and then obviously you got Carabao and FA Cup, Carabao Cup and the FA Cup. Do you think is there any news about Arteta getting sacked yet?
No, that I've heard. Adam Myers, good to see you, man. Lads. Your friendly reminder, it's coming home. Adam, if you want to come on the live stream, feel free to do so, mate. It'd be great to have you on. The Lias HD19 says, I am Kurdish. Don't have a country. I support you. Good luck. Cheers very much.
What is does support Peter or England? What?
It says, don't have a country, so.
But it says I support you, so does it mean supporting England or does it support Peter in person? Just Peter in general?
No, Chippers.
What does he support anyway, Chippers?
Newcastle?
Oh, Newcastle, yes.
No. He supports Sunderland. No. He lives right next to the Stadium of Light. He lives right next to the Stadium of Light. He supports Sunderland.
No.
Is Annie just making it all up, or is he being serious? Is Annie actually making it up, or is he being serious? Oh, then why did you say you're Newcastle?
Alex, Annie says Steve Bruce Sam Allardyce is a good manager. Does that not tell you that he's talking absolute out of his hoop?
He's kept every team in the Premier League apart from West Brom in this division.
So he hasn't kept every team
so it's true.
He hasn't kept every team
One team.
Still hasn't kept everyone up. Still hasn't kept everyone up.
I would not give a...
Still hasn't kept everyone up. He still hasn't kept everyone
Annie, what were you talking about 110 there? What were you talking about there?
Sam Allardyce has kept pretty much everybody apart from West Brom.
So he
Up
hasn't
in
kept everybody up. Just face facts. I'm right and you're wrong.
Yeah,
Yeah,
one
well-
team. One team.
Oh God. How could
But
you
he
say?
supports Sunderland. He supports Sunderland.
No, I mean, man, I
What
don't
I'm
know if
saying,
you're
though-
old enough to do drugs or anything, but I think you're fucking on them.
He supports Sunderland.
What bugs me though? If he supports Sunderland, why did he say he supported Newcastle? Was he just trying to like
'Cause he's
make
a
fun of
Gaelic
I
people?
man.
support Newcastle, for fuck's sake. Jesus, man.
Okay, I don't know who to side with anymore. Who's telling the truth? Chippers
what?
or who's
Obviously
lying?
me.
Chippers or
Fucking
Annie?
hell, man.
Obviously me.
Alex, Annie supports
Please
Bristol
believe-
Rovers. I support Newcastle. That's it.
I support
Peter.
Bristol City. It says
Rovers.
I know
Yeah.
you. I remember now. I remember the big mistake I made last week.
You didn't make a
Yes,
mistake, you
a
were just
friend.
telling the truth.
Eric says big.
No, I
Sam drinks
forgot
pints of
because I
wine.
said because if it was Brentford, I thought, wait, is he Brentford? Because Brentford have got to play the Championship final against Swansea, so I might have given him some good luck there. But unfortunately, you're Bristol, so I couldn't.
unfortunately, okay.
Yeah. What do you think of that?
No,
Big Sam
unfortunately for
drinks-
me. Unfortunately for me.
Okay.
What do you
I
think
was
of
going to
that?
wish the best
Yeah.
of luck to Brentford. Because
Do
I
you
wanted
think of that
Brentford
comment?
to get in the Premier League, and in fact they did.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, what do you think
Big
of that
Sam
comment?
drinks pints of wine.
Well, I mean,
He
I'm
probably
drinking wine
doesn't.
to that.
He probably does the fucking sack of shit that he is.
Where's he at now?
Yeah, John asked
Yeah,
Jolin,
fucking
what is
boys.
John asked Jolin, what is Mass Joe replied? It's your ass. Oh, Layla, man, that is Monday show. That's Monday
You know what,
show,
though?
Layla.
I mean, I had a policeman asking us a day with John and Joe Linton. It was pretty horrible. I can't really repeat it. Like,
Why do you care about Joe Linton? You're a Sunderland fan.
Oh God.
Annie, you've got pictures of Joey Barton plus our your bedroom all sunshine. So they haven't gone there.
Oh. Well, anyway, I've got another guest there. Wait, come on, Adam Myers is here, so we'll get him in. Good evening, matey. How you doing?
Good evening, chaps, and good evening, Peter. I'm very good. How's everyone doing?
Very well. Oh, what we drinking the night?
Where's he at? Oh, there he is. There he is.
Definitely not drinking a virus, mate, but it's good.
Corona.
Oh, Corona. Hi. Yeah.
Someone at work asked me the day. Someone asked us at work the day. Actually, they went, "Sam, have you got Corona?" I thought, "What the fuck's she talking about?" I thought, how fucking insulting is that to be asked about fucking Corona? Luckily enough, she ended up saying, "No, I meant the beer, not the fucking virus." Right?
Adam, good to see your favourite to win the Euros.
Well, I'd love to see England win the Euros because we do have the squad, but realistically, I don't think we'll do it.
Me too.
Because I actually had a discussion how far we'll go into the Euros. I said that we'll go to at least the quarterfinals, and then we'll get knocked out by like one of the big boys. But
yeah, I didn't say.
But I would say
I wanted to
that
say. I
the
also
favourite
wanted to
for
point
me.
out, right?
I'm sorry. Say it again.
I'm on the hard stuff. I'm on black cards.
No. You go ahead first. Who do you want to win? Who do you want to win the Euros?
Has to be France. It has to be. They've got the squad.
Yeah, me too. I think France too. I don't know
I
why.
think France
Just feel
are
like they
definitely
can.
one of the favourites. And you said England might make the quarterfinals. What do you make of the squad
Yeah.
selection by Gareth Southgate?
I think the squad selection is actually quite perfect. But I mean, despite that
Yeah.
we've got like as many right backs, is actually okay because that's what we want. We want to have a selection headache because we've got some players
I mean,
that can adapt into certain players in positions even.
Yeah, I mean, like, who would you be your first choice right back?
I would have said Trent, but
Emil
we've got
Kraft.
to go for Kyle Walker.
Oh.
yeah, that was horrible. I still can't believe. I still can't believe we lost him. Still can't believe we lost him.
Oh, God, Chippers.
Javier Manquillo.
Anyway, Peter.
Yeah?
I also think we could have also brought in Wan-Bissaka or Tomori. Did you see Tomori, what he's done at Milan? Did you see what Tomori's done at Milan in January, ever since he arrived in January?
Yeah, I mean, that could have happened. I think my first choice, as I mentioned, would be Trippier.
Yeah, I mean, he's been up.
What do you make of the other selection? I think attacker-wise, it looks very good. Adam.
Sancho. Sancho is one to look out for. I expect a lot from Sancho.
Yeah.
I expect a lot from Sancho. But anyway, I was going to say, right, England. I don't ask England to win the Euros. I ask to not get embarrassed like in France against Iceland. I ask at least that. If we have to get knocked out, I prefer to get knocked out on penalties by someone like France, Germany, Spain, etc. I prefer to lose on penalties than to get knocked out. I prefer to lose. Personally, if I had to choose, but losing a final on penalties to Spain and get knocked out in the last 16 by Iceland, I'd pick losing on penalties to Spain in the final. At least it's heartbreaking, but at least it's not embarrassing.
It's a fucking weekly of going out, man, losing on penalties. It's a fucking sad way of going out, man. You want to go out in 90 minutes and say the better team have beaten you.
I prefer heartbreak to embarrassment. Personally.
I can already feel that we're going to get knocked out on penalties to Germany.
Oh.
Yeah, I'd much rather get knocked down penalties to Germany than get knocked down the group stage or get knocked out by Iceland, though. I'm going to just say that.
Yeah.
Leila says, John,
I'd much rather.
Yeah, Leila says, John asked Jolene what is a bet. Oh, my God. Leila, Monday, show that, man.
Okay,
Eric says,
what did he say this stuff?
Well, we always have a show on a Monday called The Four Horsemen. This is not on my channel. This is on Paul's channel. And
okay, Pete. I'm going to be off now.
Okay, no problem, Annie.
Okay.
Good to see you, mate.
See ya, Annie.
Yeah, Annie.
See you, Annie.
See ya.
Good to see you, man. Take care, mate. See you, bye.
Take care.
You have to watch Joey Blonde.
But how does it? How old is Annie anyway?
I can't remember off the top of my head.
I did off.
Eric says, if Gareth Southgate was an England manager, what regular job could you see him as? I think he may be an insurance salesman.
I think he could be a realistic gimp. Because his managerial CV is fucking terrible.
Oh.
Taylor with his waistcoats.
Oh. That's a funny one, Adam. Taylor waistcoat, wow.
Well, he basically stole my idea with Waistcoat Wednesdays because I'd done Waistcoat Wednesdays way before the World Cup. But there's one thing I can say, Peter, that I'm not happy about. We said about the strikers. I'm not keen on taking Calvert-Lewin.
Oh, why is that?
Well, I mean, he's a good player, but remember when Timu Puki had that good stint at the beginning of the last season? Like, he had 2-3 good months, and then he just fizzled out. That's what I think that Calvert-Lewin is. I don't rate him.
Do you not? I think he's a really good striker for Everton. But again, everyone's going to have a different opinion, which is it's just totally fair enough and totally respect. But
always seems to score against us.
Yeah, I mean, he has done that before.
Yeah. I mean, I would have took Watkins over Calvert-Lewin.
I probably wouldn't have been a bad show either. What do you think the likes of Madison not getting picked? Or Ward-Prowse?
Wait, didn't Calvert-Lewin get picked?
You wouldn't have took Ward-Prowse?
I wouldn't have, no.
I think he's going to take Ward-Prowse to replace Alexander-Arnold, I heard. I think Ward-Prowse is going to replace Alexander-Arnold since he's not going to make it. Right?
I heard it was going to be Lingard.
Well, we do not talk Ward-Prowse. I think he's good on set pieces. But... in the form of his life.
See,
Lingard,
I think it just depends.
Great form when he joined West Ham.
Yeah, I mean,
I think it's either got to be Lingard or Ward-Prowse, I think.
See, I think if you take Ward-Prowse, it would be dependent if Henderson was fit.
Possibly.
But I've just seen that England train up that they're getting themselves ready for Romania tomorrow. Henderson, he looks all right, but he's just not there yet. I'm hoping he'll be back for the Scotland game.
I mean, what formation do you think the Southgate's going to play as well?
Has to be 4-1-2-3. Has to be.
You could go with that. Do you think he could go? Could go 5 at the back like you did in the last World Cup?
That's what you'll do.
I would say they probably might do that in the game against Czech Republic, because you don't want to do a formation right off the bat in the knockout rounds. Should we get there? Because say we're gonna get like 5 at the back, let's say against like a France, we won't be able to gel in straight away. Just like, get the formation done for Czech Republic, see how it goes, and then just move forward from there.
That's possibly.
That's what I would pick.
Well, it'd be interesting to see. Well, it'd be who would be your goalkeeper of your choice as well for England?
I was going to say Nick Pope, but obviously, unfortunately, he's out injured. Dean Henderson.
That's what I was thinking, but he's probably going to go on with Pickford, which, oh god,
yeah, great. What? Ron, don't you like Pickford?
I don't rate him with his small dinosaur arms.
I mean,
Peter, don't you like Pickford?
I mean, I just don't rate him, not because I'm a Newcastle fan and he's played for Sunderland. I've seen a lot of errors.
Is that what it's about?
I've seen a lot of them make mistakes, particularly for Everton, and it's just...
Yeah. For example, I mean, 2 mistakes in particular. I remember when in the Merseyside derby when Origi scored. I'm sure you remember that one.
Oh yes, I remember that. When we beat
and
Everton,
then when he ran out of nowhere, and then against Tottenham, when they scored, when Tottenham beat them 6-2. I mean, I think it was Son who scored. He ran out or something. He just ran out or something like that, didn't he?
Yeah, I mean, when we beat Everton 3-2 at St James's Park, where Pickford had howlers in that game.
Did you mistake as well?
Yeah. Leila says, when I send the comments, it doesn't appear why.
It's probably too filthy, and they probably thought, fucking hell, I've got to take it off.
Well, your comments come through fine on a Monday when you're in Chippers. But...
It's because I save it for Monday night, mate. I don't save it for the England show.
And just YouTube or StreamYard recognise all the Force Horsemen's a show where it's... Eric says Southgate will go with 3 centre-backs, 2 wing-backs, 2 holding centre midfielders, 2 wingers and a striker.
Yeah.
Interesting.
He could do with that. I mean,
we do have the players that can adapt into those players, into those positions. Even like if you wanted to bring on Saka, like in the heart, in the dying minutes to make it 3 at the back and have it 2 wing back pushing forward just to go on the counter, and then that's actually quite good.
That's possibly. Leila says the good thing is Pickford has a tattoo because they are made of bamboo. Oh, yeah. Lola says Leila, YouTube doesn't like you because of her dirty comments. Hey, yeah, me. Anyway, guys, as I mentioned, if you're enjoying the live show, don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Please subscribe if you are new to the channel, and if you want to come in and give me your thoughts on the Euros as well, feel free to do so. The link is pinned in the live comments, so if you do want to come in, and I'll find you see in the background, and I'll bring you in as when I can. So, yeah. So, what's your predictions for when we play the first game against Croatia?
A draw. If we get lucky, a draw, because Croatia is never easy. I mean, they've got quite good individuals. I mean, they got Luka Modric. They got a couple of interesting interplayers as well, like Brozovic. Yeah. Perisic hasn't been as good, but he's still one to look out for. Then they got Mario Mandzukic, Rakitic. They've got a good team. If we get a draw, I'd be happy. If we got a draw,
don't forget.
But then I expect to beat Scotland and Czech Republic after that.
Don't forget, Croatia's got the best defender in the world, Dejan Lovren.
Oh, Dejan Lovren.
Yeah.
So he's
Oh,
still
wait,
playing
and what
international football, bloody hell.
And
Yeah,
then what about Vida? Do you remember him? Do you remember Vida?
Vida. Oh, he's got.
Yeah,
He's the
he's
one to watch
quite
out for.
Yeah, he's quite good.
Mm.
Yeah, he's quite good too. I mean, a
Well-
couple of years ago, he was linked to Roma, I remember, and he didn't arrive. But still, I think I expect to get the group at least 7 points. I mean, yeah, 7 points.
Well-
Draw against Croatia, and then we beat Scotland and Czech Republic.
Yeah. Well, since we're playing at Wembley and we'll have a condensed capacity, I think we might have some of the crowd behind us.
Yeah,
But
yeah, we could. We could.
But Croatia has a habit of scoring like that, get stuck in the final minutes and whatnot.
I mean, look at the Nations League, right? The game in the Nations League, we beat them. We beat Croatia when we were at home when we played them in the Nations League.
But
Yeah.
Leila's
I
just
think-
coming with another comment, but it's oh my god.
I want to say it.
You
Monarchy.
want to see it, do you?
oh dear Lord,
Well,
get
that
banned
case,
from
What?
YouTube the next day.
What would she say this time?
Chibas, you can read it out this time.
Whatever.
Judy is the king of hands, so
Oh,
much.
my
Julie
Lord.
is the king of bands, summons disabled for
Oh.
which event to the door smells really bad. Guess why it was made from John's not. Oh, what? No, I'm sorry. What?
Leila,
Why
I think she was
why-
beyond this. I definitely think she's been drinking tonight.
Leila, why can you not do that on the Monday show? But I think that comment what you made is a bit over the top. Oh,
Yeah, I know.
But-
I don't even. It doesn't even make any sense. Doesn't even make any sense.
oh.
Mm.
Leila,
She must have a
but-
poo fetish. I don't know.
why do you not
But
do
to go
that?
back on your, but to go back on your answer, Peter, I think we'll beat Croatia 2-1.
Interesting.
Well,
That's
against
interesting.
Croatia. Against Croatia. Yeah.
Oh.
I wouldn't.
Like
rule
I
out-
said. See what happens against Croatia as long as we fight for it. But then I expect 6 points against Scotland and Czech Republic. Okay, especially against Scotland.
Mm.
6 points against Scotland. Oh, yes. Oh, I get the 6 points for Scotland.
Don't get me wrong, I like Scotland. Okay, I hope all the other British teams have a good run as well, like they did in the Euros, in the last Euros. But when it's England, Scotland, I obviously have to go for England.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then.
Do you think Scotland are going to do in the tournament as well, Adam? Or
I don't think they'll go deep, but I do want them to do well. So, like, if they can get out of the group stages, then that's a massive achievement. Even if they're like the one of the best third teams to qualify, I'll be happy for them.
Yeah.
I mean,
Look at Republic on Ireland. Look at in France, Republic of Ireland and Northern Ireland. They managed to get out of their groups. I mean, Republic of Ireland got a late win against Italy in the group to get as best third, while Northern Ireland, I can't remember who they had. Oh, they had Germany and Poland in their group. They got through in that group, so that was a huge achievement. Then Northern Ireland got knocked out by Wales just for an own goal, and Republic of Ireland got knocked out narrowly by France. So they can both be proud. Then Wales got all the way to the semi-final. They can be extra proud. The only one that got knocked out in disgrace were England against Iceland.
I remember that game.
Yeah, I saw. Yeah, you even did a video of that game, didn't you?
Yeah, I figured it. Leila's come up with another comment and.
Oh God!
What's just been on the night? Oh, I don't know if I should read that out. I mean, some of it just sounds way over the top.
You have to keep this YouTube channel going.
I mean, do you watch Monday's live show, The Four Horsemen, on the Toon Review YouTube channel, Adam?
I'm going to be honest with you, no. I'm either busy with me streaming or I'm at work.
You're back at work, are you?
Aye.
Well,
you to get that money for download festival, my friend.
Oh, no. Well, it's every Monday at 8 o'clock on a Monday. This is on Paul's channel, the Toon Review. There's a live stream called The Four Horsemen, which is supposed to be like a football channel, but it turned into a bit of a dirty sense of humour channel. Particularly someone in the top right.
Who's that? I'm not bad.
Hey, Nick getting
I'm
away
quite
with
tame.
it.
I mean, yeah, I admit I've made you spit your drink out of twice, I think, but never mind. I'm quite tame.
I mean, yeah, well.
Anyways, Peter, I'm going to shoot. I'm going to try and. I'm watching this new Predator film on Channel 4, so I'm trying to see what's if it's much crack.
Yeah, no problem, Chippers, mate. Good to see you. You said, are you available on Monday or not this time?
No, unfortunately I'm working again, but from next Monday I'll be back. So
no problem then. Catch you later, mate. Yeah, thank you very much for popping on.
Cheers.
See you later, mate. See you later, Chippers. Yeah, that was Chippers. So we're still waiting for some more comments, but yes, guys, if you are new and enjoying the stream, don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Please subscribe if you are new, and if you do want to pop in the live stream, give me your thoughts. The link is in the live chat as well. So we'll just wait to see if we can get a few more on. Where do you think England will finish in the group stage?
Top.
Well, top has to be top.
It's either going to be first or second. It's got to be.
Depends on how Croatia turn up. Depends on how Croatia will turn up, because I'm actually quite scared of Croatia. I'm not going to lie.
They are a pretty decent side. I mean, they got the better of us in the World Cup on that game.
Well, I want us to. I want us to qualify, hopefully by Scotland, because the Czech Republic can be funny as well, because they beat us in the qualifications as well. So, and they've got some really good players in that team, like Czech and Kufal. So, but it won't be easy. But if we can manage to get top, then that's fine. I'm happy with it.
Yeah, I mean, it'd be interesting to see. Who's going to be the surprising team that could do well in the tournament?
Good question. Good question. Oh, I really want to see Hungary, how they can do. If Hungary look.
Oh, I've decided to make the normal sweepstake, and I've ended up drawing Sweden and Hungary, and I'm hoping Hungary actually do the bits and actually come second in that table. That would be incredible.
Out of two, yeah, oh my god, yeah. Well, don't look. Never say never, because do you remember in the World Cup in Brazil, Costa Rica, and that with Uruguay, England, and Italy, and everyone thought they were going to get bottom of the league table, me included. Where did they end up?
Well, I think there's like a crazy
Even got to the quarterfinals. Okay, they played Greece in the last 16, but they got to the quarterfinals and they got all the way on penalties. They held Netherlands to penalties, so they had an incredible run. Costa Rica. Then in Russia was a different story. I mean, they weren't expected to make another miracle, have another fairy tale like in Brazil. I mean, in the end, it was more difficult in Russia. I mean, they had Brazil, Switzerland, and who was the other team? I can't remember.
Brazil, Switzerland, and oh god, this is like going miles back.
Serbia.
Ah, yes. But
That's what it was.
there's like a crazy stat. Like I think it's the current champions from the last competition doesn't do well in that group stage, so it wouldn't surprise us if Portugal actually have a stinker in that group.
I think Portugal will do well in the tournament.
It depends. We have to see how Germany do.
I don't rate Germany. I think they've gone soft.
Yeah, I mean, first they get knocked down group stages of the World Cup, then they get relegated in Nations League. Don't know how lower they can get. I don't know. If they get knocked down this group stage, it will be a really low point. Seriously.
Well, obviously it's Lao's last
I don't know.
tournament.
I don't know if you guys right. Basically, between Italy and Germany, there's this big hatred between Italy and Germany. Is it the same thing between England and Germany?
I think England and Germany is bigger, in my opinion.
Really? England and Germany, the hatred between England and Germany is bigger than one between Italy and Germany?
Yeah, because I think it just backs back to when we actually beat them in the World
In-
Cup, and then we've always had like
Yeah,
these
there was that goal on
moments. Like,
technology chaos. Yeah. I saw years ago when I was like 10 or something. I saw a Lego version of that game because I was watching all football games that were made with Lego, animated in Lego, and I thought it was really cool. And that's how I discovered that game, that 1966 final. And then also there was a 2010 one with Lampard, which, don't get me wrong, we were crap in that game. We were crap in that World Cup, but I mean, that could have changed. That Lampard goal could have changed. Could have made
the way it should have crossed. It was over the line and they didn't give it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think Germany have got an even bigger. There's an even bigger hatred between Germany and Poland. I think it's between Germany and Poland where there's the biggest hatred, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
More than like with Italy and England. I think with Poland, I think Germany's biggest like arch big rivals are Poland. Are they?
I think that just goes back to like since the war and whatnot. I think this has not been the same ever since.
Yeah,
I mean,
but even between France and Italy, is this big hatred. I mean, Italy have got this big hatred. Italy have got this big hatred towards Germany and France, and Germany and France the same between Italy towards Italy. Can't think why. I mean,
I don't know why. The Zidane header.
no, I think it was even before that. Oh yeah. I remember I was on holiday that time. I was only 4 at the time, but I remember that I was on holiday with my parents, and I wasn't even watching it. I was just that having dinner and everything. But I wasn't. I mean, I knew there was a football match. But I wasn't really paying attention. Like I said, I was only 4, so. Then I saw the repeat like multiple times growing up, like from when I was 10, 11, I've seen it. The penalties, yeah. It would have been good if I was older and understood more about football. I'd have really enjoyed it. I started following football properly when I was like 9.
Yeah, Leela's come up with another comment, but again, it's
Oh God.
It's a comment
Yeah,
she keeps on Monday. But we have got another comment from RSC5I says, come on, the Scotland.
Yeah.
He's back in his home country to win it.
Well, it's going to be interesting because my stepdad is Scottish, and I've got lots of friends that's actually Scottish as well. And he's not obviously my stepdad's not the biggest football fan, but when I told him about when Scotland were in the same group as England, he was just absolutely buzzing. So I think it's going to be something that me and him might have to watch.
I just hope we don't make Ryan Fraser look brilliant in that game. Oh, good.
I mean, give him another 10 million on his price tag and make him like prime Pelé.
He's been very disappointing for Newcastle, Fraser.
Yeah, you reckon? I think he's done decent.
I mean, I think it's his attitude that's been the problem.
True.
Even Bournemouth said he's got a bit of an attitude problem there, Ryan Fraser, but because he's been always fit for Scotland, but then he's been not fit available for Newcastle after that, which is just.
So I just let Matt Ritchie give him some shortbread and he'll calm down.
Hey, good. Yeah, that'll be an interesting game. England and Scotland Friday night. It is as well. So after
that is going to be. Yeah, it's good. That's a good thing. Friday night, England, Scotland.
It will be a very good.
Oh, by the way, how do you not think the opening game between Turkey and Italy is going to go?
Italy will smash Turkey.
Well, it's not going to be easy. I mean, Turkey, like I said, Turkey's got a couple of good individuals, Çalhanoğlu included, but we should win. Yeah, on paper, we should win on paper. I mean, we're at home as well, so. Because like I said, Italy could win. I mean, it depends.
Well, according to Leila, she thinks Turkey's one of the favourites to win the competition.
That's what she said already. She said it loads of times. How many times? I understand. I mean, how many times has she said it now?
I've lost count.
Plus, didn't she say didn't she say he's actually Turkish?
I don't know. Well,
we'll have to put headphones in. We'll have to disagree.
Then, anyway, Then what else was I going to say? Forgot. Oh yeah. What about? Oh yeah. What do you lot think about? How do you lot think Italy are going to do?
How Turkey's
Sorry?
going to do?
Italy. How do you think? You two. How do you think are Italy going to do? Both of you.
I'd say quarterfinals.
Yeah, I'm looking either the last 16 or the quarterfinals as well.
Yeah, quarterfinals. I mean, quarterfinals. I mean, I don't know if you remember last time Italy's last experience in the Euros. They had a good run. I mean, they got through in the group stages, then knocked out Spain, then against Germany, we lost on penalties to Germany because unfortunately 2 of our strikers started getting all. I don't know if you remember. First, we have Zaza. I don't know if you remember, whom he also played for West Ham, who was doing that run-up, that stupid run-up. And then we had Pele. You remember Pele, who wanted to chip it towards Neuer, ended up kicking it wide. Then Bonucci and Darmian missed as well. But at least their penalties weren't as bad as those other two. I mean, we got knocked out because of those two, because Zaza and Pele decided to act like morons, especially the latter. Decided to act like morons from the spot, especially. I mean, I don't know if you remember when he provoked Neuer saying, "Oh, I'm going to chip it," and ended up kicking it, taking a terrible penalty. Don't know if any of you remember that.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think I do. Well, I'm looking at Turkey.
Because Pele was such a good player, but ever since that penalty, his career has gone downhill.
Yeah. Well, I'm looking at Italy's run, which I don't actually have a wall chart yet, but I'm just using the sticker book because why not?
okay.
They'll play their runner up in Group B, so Belgium, Denmark, Finland, or Russia. So I think that's an easy game for Italy, depending if Belgium don't finish in the runners up.
The thing is, I think Belgium are going to do well.
I mean, it's about funding. I mean, they've got some good. I mean, they've got Lukaku, they've got Mertens, Mertens. I mean, he hasn't been as good as he is lately, and
Eden Hazard
hasn't. Oh, Hazard. No, well, I don't think we should consider Hazard. The way he's been doing at Real Madrid, I wouldn't even consider him unless he gets back in his best. But Hazard at Real Madrid has been absolutely disgraceful as far as I'm concerned.
You've got Tielemans as well.
He's good. He's good.
De Bruyne, Kevin De Bruyne, yes.
But
Company. Is Company still there?
No, he's retired from international football.
But KDB just had no surgery or something along the line, so he could be.
He's a manager now.
So you may not play.
I think he'll play, but
manager now.
But I think he's a doubtful for the group games.
All right, because of the injury he got in the Champions League final.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you could tell he'd done something to his face. I mean, you could see the bruising.
I think it was like a dislocated nose or something. I think I might have just winded him or something.
Yeah, it was something like that, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Company's now manager of Anderlecht, so.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
yep. He was the player manager.
I just figured it out now. I had no idea that he was now a manager of Anderlecht. I just figured out now. It's quite a bit like Wayne Rooney, isn't it?
Yeah.
Manager Derby, yes.
Oh. Yeah. By the way, do you think there's going to be any managerial changes in the Premier League for the big teams like there's been in Serie A? Because in Serie A, I don't know if you've seen all the managerial changes that there's been in the Serie A.
Could be. I mean, obviously,
Roma just got Jose Mourinho. Roma just got Jose Mourinho. Juventus got Allegri back. My team, as in Napoli, got Spalletti. Don't know if you remember him. That bald one that used to be at Roma and Inter. Don't know if you remember him.
Yeah.
Lazio are about to get Sarri. I'm sure you remember Sarri when he was at Chelsea. Remember him?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I remember.
Yeah.
Well,
he was ups and downs, but he won the Europa League in the end, so we can say that. He won his first trophy. That was his first trophy as a manager. I mean, I remember him when he was at Napoli. He did a very good job. I mean, he got us close to the title, but in the end, Juventus had the better. But anyway, who do you think is going to?
Well, Conte was supposed to be the Spurs boss, but that's broken down.
Conte, yeah. Who's it going to be then?
Yeah.
Poor expressions. I feel expressions. I feel his pain at the moment. I'm sure he'd have really liked that Conte's match. I don't know if you know him. Expressions oozing. I'm pretty sure you've heard of him.
Oh yes, I know. I am very familiar with him.
Yeah.
Anyways,
I like. Yeah, he's a good guy. I watch some of his videos. He's very funny.
Anyways,
Then,
go back. Some
who do you think is going to be the big disappointment?
Good question. I mean,
I don't know.
let's have a look.
I want England to go.
Let's have a look. I don't think North Macedonia are going to do it well.
Oh, well, yeah. No, I mean I think teams who should do good.
I mean,
Macedonia. I've got the only individual good Macedonian player they have is Goran Pandev. I'm pretty sure you know him.
Yep, Pandev. Alioski from Leeds.
I met him in person. He's the only football player I actually met in person. Goran Pandev. Yeah.
Who else could we look at? I'm not sure about Sweden either, without Ibrahimovic.
Ibrahimovic, not Euros.
Okay, I'm so confused about Ibrahimovic. So basically, he went back into the national team during the break, and now he's retired again. I don't get so he's not going to be with Sweden these years.
He's picked up an injury.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, he got injured by the end of the season.
But Pierre, they got big Emil Kraft.
He's been selected, hasn't he?
Yes.
Kraft.
Emil Kraft from Newcastle.
Newcastle.
I do not believe it. I don't believe it.
Fabian Schär will be picked for Switzerland.
That makes sense. Let me look at my database, also in my book. Let's have a look.
Fabian Schär, he's got the Euros as
Switzerland
well.
not to look out for as well.
Has Dubravka been called up for? Actually, wait. Slovakia's not in the World Cup, are they?
The Euros.
Yeah.
Yes, they are. Dubravka did get called up.
Did he? Okay. Even though we know that he might not even start, even though he's like Slovakia's #1 goalkeeper.
Yeah, I think it's likely Dubravka. Yes, he did get picked. Yeah, definitely. None of our English players got picked, but that's typical.
As per usual.
Anyway, it's in the group stage. Wales. Well, I don't know if anyone heard that. Possibly Gareth Bale could be retiring from international football after the Euros.
Yeah, I think he will. I mean, he is their leading goal scorer, and he's not going to win anything with Wales. Let's be honest. But I think he just needs to focus on his golf. I mean, his club football.
Golf. Who else could you look at that group stage? Finland.
No, I mean Finland could be a good dark horse, but I don't see them doing well.
No.
Let's take a look.
Hungary.
Man, they're gonna win the group. They're gonna win the group.
I know you said that.
And that Dominic Szoboszlai, he's gonna absolutely just go on a test, score 14 goals past Portugal, and just absolute shit all over Cristiano Ronaldo. But that's the dream.
What about Ukraine?
They're actually okay for qualifying for group stages.
No, I don't think that. Who are they going there?
I think they're in the same group with North Macedonia.
Yes, they are.
Well,
in that group, it's Austria, Holland, North Macedonia, and of course Ukraine.
Oh well, I mean, depends. We have to see. Let me see the table. Right. Belgium will get 9 points. Belgium should get 9 points in their group, although the game against Russia, I mean...
Thing is, Russia, are they going to go through as well?
Yeah, Russia, I think Russia will go through too then.
I think they'll finish third.
Netherlands and Belgium have got the easiest groups, I think.
Yep.
And Spain and Poland. Oh yeah, Spain versus Poland. That's going to be a good game. Yeah.
One of them two will come up. I mean,
I think Poland might win that group.
That's interesting.
No.
I mean, it depends if
Poland's ahead of
Lewandowski is in
Spain.
form.
I mean, I would like that to happen, but I don't think it's actually going to happen. What makes you think that?
What of Poland
Poland.
to
Poland
win?
ahead of Spain. What makes you think Poland are going to go ahead of Spain?
One person, Robert Lewandowski.
Oh,
No, we
perfect.
are, yes. Lewandowski, yeah, we are.
Good point.
Basically,
I mean, Spain have got some young. Spain are quite a young team as well. Even Spain have got young. I mean, look at Ferran Torres. Has he been picked?
I think he has.
Yes.
Yeah, he should
could be
have.
wrong.
Bernardo Silva.
Bernardo Silva, Portuguese. He's Portuguese.
Yeah, but
Oh, great.
back on the topic of Poland, Lewandowski at this precise moment, he's the best striker in the world, and he's been scoring goals for fun. If he can carry that form from Munich to Poland, I think they might do quite well. Because I mean, you've got Lewandowski, and he's got a back line at Spain with Laporte, and I can't remember another centre back that plays for Spain because Ramos is gone.
Yeah.
Some of Arachi from Spain. I think you'll just push him aside. It's obviously just slotted in for fun. So if I'm happy, I'm actually happy to bet money that Poland will actually beat Spain.
It's interesting. I mean, Lewandowski has been on fire, hasn't he? He really, really has.
Yeah, but I just don't rate Spain anymore. They're not the same squad as what they were in 2010.
Yeah, I mean, there's no Puyol anymore. You haven't got David Villa, Fernando Torres.
That was just the stars to the time.
Oh my god, yeah, I remember when they were really good players.
Yeah, even Diego Costa as well at the time. Oh,
I know,
unbelievable.
Diego Costa. Diego Costa is a good player, but he's not a very good. No
Xavi or Iniesta anymore as well.
Right.
Yeah,
But
Diego Costa, I don't
David-
really like him. I mean, I think he's a good player, but he hasn't got. I mean, he's not a very good person. I mean,
He can't become
But
down as a bit
if
of an
they
idiot.
yeah.
But if they
I mean,
put
for
David
example, I remember. I don't know if you remember. One time he said some absolutely horrible thing to the referee a couple of years ago in Barcelona at Madrid. He said something in Spanish. He said something absolutely horrible to the referee in his face, which I'm not going to say because it's really, really disgusting what he said. So I can't. I'm not going to say it.
Yeah.
But
I'm
if
pretty sure you know
Spain
what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Well, if Spain played David De Gea like what he did in the Europa League final, I don't think they'll do quite well because I think David De Gea has been poor.
He has, hasn't he?
And
Thomas.
also, that reminded me. Speaking of Chelsea, I'm very happy that they won the Champions League.
Oh, I think everyone is.
Yeah, I mean, I'm also especially happy. I don't know if you follow him, that Algerian guy, Younes. Heard of him?
No, never heard of him.
He used to be on 100% Chelsea. He used to be on 100% Chelsea a few years back. Peter, do you remember him?
Oh, sorry?
Younes, the Chelsea fan.
Oh, Lewis, yes. He's doing
No,
the Blues.
Younes, the Algerian one.
All right, I can't remember him. I remember Lewis, but he's doing our Blues Fans TV.
Thomas
yeah.
He's good, he's good too.
Thomas says, hi, Pierre. Hi, Thomas. Hope you're keeping well. The streamer. Yes, remember, guys, if you want to come in, the link is pinned in the live chat. If you are new, please do subscribe. And if you are enjoying the live show as well, please do hit the thumbs up as well. So we'll just wait and see if we get more comments, and we'll see if we get any new guests coming in as well. So,
Oh, Peter, on an unrelated topic of the Euros, I got a new kit. Well, actually, I got 2 new kits.
All right, which one?
I got the Barcelona 2013 away kit, with the black, the white, not the white. Oh God, I need the colours. The red and yellow stripes. Where I think it was when MSN was actually tearing the league apart.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I got that, and I just got this today, and I'm so happy that I've got it. People don't like me that I actually got it, but I love it. So it's not something.
So go on, let's
Peter,
have a look.
by the way, I was wondering. Yeah, I like that.
Interesting.
That's good.
I've got Korean people kit. It's honestly lovely.
Not bad. Nice
Anyway,
one.
Peter, I was wondering, Czech Tiote, that goal he scored against Arsenal, was that the only goal he scored for Newcastle, that one against Arsenal?
It was, yeah. And today marks
I
4
still
years
can't believe
since
he's gone.
Today marks, and it also marks 4 years since he passed away.
Yeah, rest in peace, Checky.
Yeah. I still can't believe. I was just like watching TV. Then I saw news. Czech Tiote died of a heart attack. Oh my God, I could not believe it. I knew him just for that. That's the only thing I knew him for. That goal against her, because I'd heard about that game so many times. I looked up the goal unusual. I thought it was an absolutely amazing goal. I mean, what was it? A heart attack in training he had.
It was,
yeah. Absolutely horrible.
I think it was Cisse that tried to. I think was it Cisse or someone else? I knew it was another Castellano player that tried to revive him, but it just didn't happen.
No, I forgot who it was again. Yeah, apologies. So I'll come up off the top of my head. Right. So, yeah. But
oh my God.
So we'll go on. So we'll look at the first game for Euro 2020. It is Turkey against Italy.
Yeah. Hopefully Italy do a good job. I'm hoping we do a good job.
3-0 Italy.
I think 2-1. 2-1 or even, because like I said, Turkey have got a couple of good individuals, like even 3-1. Like I said, they've got a couple of good individuals like Çalhanoğlu, because when Çalhanoğlu's on form, he's absolutely amazing. Did you see Milan? I don't know if you saw Milan managed to get Champions League football for the first time in 7 years. So now, speaking of Milan, I'm seeing. I don't know if you've heard. I've heard that there's this 20-year-old player that used to play for the under-19s or something that has been racially abused and commits suicide.
Oh, shame about that.
That's awful.
Yeah. Second game is Wales against Switzerland.
Yeah, that's good. That's a really good one.
That's going to be
a good one. I really do.
1-0 Switzerland.
Interesting. Group B also starts on Saturday it starts on Saturday. Denmark against Finland.
Denmark. Oh God, what a poor game that is. Seriously. I think it's going to finish 1-1. 1-1.
1-1.
Even 0-0. I think that's a very bland game. No disrespect to Denmark and Finland.
I think Denmark.
The only good players. The only decent players are in the. Denmark have got Yusuf Poulsen. Finland have got Timo Pukki. That's about it.
Not necessarily with Denmark. They do have some people. Obviously, they've got Yusuf Poulsen, Christian Eriksen, Kasper Schmeichel.
Oh, Christian Eriksen! No, I can't believe I forgot about. I can't believe I forgot Christian Eriksen. I cannot believe I forgot Christian Eriksen.
Remind me that you watched it.
I don't know what made me think it wasn't from Denmark. Such an idiot. But anyway,
in the game after that, Group B is Belgium against Russia.
Oh, Belgium a walk over.
Belgium. I think that could even be either a draw or Belgium to win 2-1 or 3-2. I think it's going to be a good game, that one. But anyway, about Denmark, Finland, I take it back. 1-0 Denmark. I take back what I said before. 1-0 Denmark.
5-0 Belgium.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
come on. No. 5-0. I respect your opinion, but 5-0, I don't think Russia are going to collapse like that.
We've
I
had
respect
crazy
your
fixtures.
opinion. I know Belgium are
Mm.
going to but
I think
5-0, don't think Russia are going to end up. Yeah,
Yeah.
too much.
Archer was in the
Like I
background
said,
before, but
like
he's
I said, I think,
disappeared.
Archer, man.
like I said, it's either going to be a draw.
Hi, Archer, where are you? What haven't you in the background there? You suddenly disappeared.
Who?
Oh, unless he's
Who-
Archer, unless he's gonna put his mankini or his wig on. Oh
Oh,
god.
Lord, no. No.
You haven't seen
Is
Archer now. Oh, is he
it
coming
this channel
back?
not demonetized enough?
Well, it looks like Archer's trying to come back, but it doesn't look like his camera on. But Archer, I can see you're in the background, but it doesn't look like your mic or your camera is on me.
He's down the toilet again.
Oh god.
Oh, God, indeed.
He's had to go again. Hopefully he'll come back again, see if it works.
Brian, tell them what's the next
Maybe.
what's next game?
So that was Group B. Next games, so it was up to. Oh, we got Group C on a Sunday. Austria against North Macedonia.
I'm going to give
1-0
Austria a win,
Austria.
yeah.
1-0 Austria.
They've actually done well. I'm going to give them credit. So I think 2-1 Austria.
1-0 Austria. I don't know who's gonna score though. It's probably gonna be a David Alaba header from the corner, but he's the one I know the most about from Austria.
Because I think Macedonia might be like the Panama in the World Cup. They'll just get that goal and then they'll just settle with it.
Macedonia will go for it. I mean, I really hope the best for Macedonia. I hope Macedonia do well for Goran Pandev because, like I said earlier, Goran Pandev. I met Goran Pandev in person. I don't know if I'm sure I said that. I think I told you that, didn't I?
Yeah.
He's the only player I've actually been able to meet in person. He's the only one. So that's why it's really important for me.
Yeah. Archie, you're in the background again, but again, your mic doesn't look like it's on. What is going on, Archer?
Archer, what have I told you many times? You need to upgrade from your network connection.
Thomas says, I think France will win, but hopefully it's England. France will be definitely favourites. Luke, good evening, mate. Hope you're keeping well. If you want to come to the live stream, feel free to do so. As well, Luke has appeared on a couple of my live shows as well. But what is going on with Archer's connection?
Put the pound in the machine.
So wait, hopefully we can get Archer back again, or possibly Luke if he does manage to come in into the stream. We'll go back to the remaining first games of the tournament. The next game in Group C is Holland against Ukraine.
3-0 Netherlands. 3-0 Netherlands. Even 4-0.
I think that might be a draw, you know.
No.
I think 1-1.
That's an interesting
1-1.
prediction.
Adam, who have Ukraine? Who is it that? Do Ukraine have any good players or something?
Let me check. Let me get my book out. They got Yarmolenko.
Yes.
Okay.
Yarmolenko.
And pretty much it. That's all I know from Ukraine.
Look, Adam, I want to say, I mean, if you think that Ukraine are going to do good, I mean, I respect your opinion. I mean, they could even get second, but I mean, the fact that they can be, I mean, I don't think that a team that has Yarmolenko, I don't think that Yarmolenko can be better than Memphis, Wijnaldum, etc. altogether. I mean, I think Netherlands, like I said, if I respect your opinion, okay, I respect your opinion, but I think Netherlands like 3 or 4-0 for me. But if you think they're going to draw, I mean, that's fine. I respect your, like I said already, I respect your opinion.
Yeah. Well, I think if they would do better if Van Dijk was available for the Euros, but now that Van Dijk's
Van Dijk.
taken out,
Van Dijk, did
Yeah,
you make
yeah,
it?
No.
Did you make it to the Euros?
No, he didn't,
Nope.
unfortunately.
they're going to try.
Oh, God,
His main focus now is pre-season.
Yeah, I
that's
thought he
actually
was.
whole one. I can't believe how bad that injury was.
Well,
It
I mean, he was fit, but the doctor said, "Don't take the risk. Just rest
yeah.
and just
Yeah.
get ready for the new season."
Which, in a way, that is sensible, I must say. So we go on to the Group D, England, Croatia.
I've said that it was going to be England 2, Croatia 1.
Yes, I remember. Scotland against Czech Republic. Last game of Group D.
1-1, 1-1, 1-1.
Okay, interesting.
Adam.
Scotland.
Adam.
Yes.
I didn't ask you yet. Who do you think is going to win the Copa America?
Oh, it's obviously going to be Brazil.
Look, I think it's going to be Argentina, but I hope it's going to be Uruguay because Uruguay have got one of my, if not my all-time favourite football players there. Edinson Cavani. I grew up with Edinson Cavani when he was at Napoli because I'm a Napoli fan. Like I said, as I'm sure you know, I grew up with Cavani. When he was at Napoli, he was like really good. He still is now at Man United. He's done very good. What do you think of him, Edinson Cavani?
He's done very well for Man United. I do as well.
Yeah, I mean, everyone thought he was finished and everything. I mean, he started off. Speaking of, now that you remind me, the main side, he's been playing instead of Martial. What's happened to Martial? I haven't seen him in ages.
I think he's been injured as well, hasn't he?
Yeah.
No, but for ages, I
yeah.
haven't heard him being mentioned. I haven't even heard the name Martial anyway. I mean, not only haven't seen him play, I haven't heard him be like. I haven't heard the name, the word Martial in like months now. The whole 2021, and then. I don't think he's going to be. I don't think he's been picked, has he, for the Euros? Obviously, I mean, from how little he's played.
Luke says, "I'll try and come in a bit, mate. Just saw me out my camera, no problem, mate." Eric says, "Sasa Kalajdzic, good striker for Austria, getting interest from all over. Good in the air for headers."
Oh, yeah. I mean, he did okay against us, I think.
Interesting.
But to answer your question earlier on, I think Scotland might get a win.
Anyway, I'm off.
Yeah, no problem,
All right,
Alex.
no problem.
Thank you very much, Alex. Thank you very much for coming in, Alex, and hopefully see you again very soon. So take care, mate. Okay, so that was Alex. So again, we'll go through the rest of the Euro 2020 games. Where were we up to again? Oh, we did Group D. So on a Group A, Poland against Slovakia.
Oh, that could go either way.
It could.
But then again, Slovakia. I don't know if Hamsik's still there. I'm trying to think who's up top. I think Poland might win that 2-1.
Yeah. Interesting. Spain against Sweden. Another that's the last of Group A for the first games.
I think Spain will win that 1-0. 1-0 Spain.
It's interesting. So again, just run through the rest of the thing. Group F, Hungary against Portugal. I think there's one winner in that game, easily.
You're right. It's Hungary. No. But in all fairness, though, I think Portugal. I see Hungary scoring, but 4-1 Portugal.
I think Portugal.
But then again, they've got that Galassi from RB Leipzig, I believe, or Bayern. It's someone from the Bundesliga. But he's a decent goalkeeper, but I think it might be overwhelmed. So yeah, 4-1.
And the last game of the first rounds, France v Germany.
Oh, I'm so excited for this match, but I think that might be a 0-0 draw.
Oh, you think so?
I think there's just too much there's too much squad depth in both those teams. I mean, Mbappe versus like sort of Muller, Werner, Havertz. It's just seeing it. It's just who wants it more. But I think it'll just be a stalemate. So I think it'll be 0-0.
Interesting. I think France could win it. I mean,
they are the clear favourites.
Yeah. I mean, I think their attacker wise is just so good up for Mbappe.
Hopefully take over. Come on, buy Mbappe. Get the money. Give him the number 9 shirt.
Are you praying this? Do you think this takeover is going to happen in Newcastle? Because
until the arbitration case gets fully confirmed, it could be anything. But I'm still not gonna get excited until I see the actual like, oh, this bit's been accepted and whatnot. Then we can get hyped.
Yeah, I think that's all we can do, really. I mean,
it's just,
a lot of people are still on the edge with it.
Yeah, because I think the Euros is a perfect distraction because at the moment Newcastle just need to get this takeover and they're still going to get that shirt supplier deal over the line.
I think looks like it's going to be Castori.
I'm excited.
Same here. I'm going to give him a go.
I've seen the concept for the actually not the concept, the leaked home kit, and you know what? I actually quite like it.
Is it the Newcastle with the black and white but golden?
It's the
funny.
Yeah, it's got like a gold trim on like the collar. I think it looks.
It's
beautiful.
the funny 8 in gold as well.
Yeah.
If that's the one you're thinking about,
if that's what it is, then I want it.
See me how that looks good. I'm going to give Castori.
As long as we don't have those red numbers in the back, I'm sick of them.
I mean, those have been too long now. I mean, how we end. I think Puma's kits now have been just predictable. I mean, the yellow kit. I mean, that was horrible.
Oh, what you mean? This one that I've been wearing all day.
Oh, you've got it. Oh, do you like it? Like,
I love it.
Oh,
I actually like this.
I got the home and the third kit, but it's just the yellow kit I thought was awful.
I don't know what I was like the same way because I got this furlough money and I thought, you know what, I'm going to go buy that kit, and then I saw it and I wore it and I thought, you know what, it's actually not. It's not as bad as what people make out to be. And then again, I'm a sucker for kits.
That's fair enough, but people like to get them though. That's their choice overall.
Yeah, I actually found out something. You remember last time when I wore that banana kit on stream?
Oh yes.
When the Castlefan TV made a tweet about the banana kit, and I thought, have they got inspiration when I wore that kit on your stream? But who knows?
Yeah. But anyway, no, we've rattled there through the first fixtures. We've got some friendlies on tonight. Russia have beaten Bulgaria 1-0. Wales and Albania is a 0-0 score. Ivory Coast have won 2-1.
That's good for them.
Montenegro and Israel supposed to kick off at 7:45. It's nearly 10 o'clock though. Sweden have beaten Armenia 3-1. Senegal are winning 3-1 against Zambia. Tunisia are 1-0 up against DR Congo.
Ooh. You sound like you want to be part of Sky Sports News. Or be that guy that goes for the classification results at the end of the show.
Oh, I remember that.
Now the Barclays Premier League.
Yeah. As I mentioned, guys, if you want to join in the live stream, the link is in the live chat. If you are enjoying the stream, don't forget to hit the thumbs up. And if you are new and enjoying what you're watching as well, please do hit the subscribe button. It will really help build the channel up as well massively. So,
and I want everyone in the comments to go right now. # Where's Archer?
I wonder what has happened to Archer. He's been in the background a couple of times, but I just couldn't bring him in because it looked like his microphone was off. So I wonder what's going on.
Is he dusting off his mankini again?
Well, he's just messages saying, I've restored my phone, it's still the same. Something about browser settings is stopping us. Try it again. You not got the microphone on mute or something, Archer?
Unless if he's got browser settings. Maybe I think something might be in the background that's actually stopping him from using it.
Hopefully we could try him again. I think Luke was going to try and come on. He said he was just sorting his camera out as well, so we'll give them a time to come in.
Well, I would know. I'm not IT support.
I know. So just wait to see if any of them come into last year. We can run through the second fixtures from the group stages. Where are we? Euro 2020. Oh, I don't want that. Where were we? So these are the second games for the group stages for Euro 2020. Group A, Turkey versus Wales.
Ooh. That's going to be the battle of the bottom. But I think I'd like to say Wales win it. But I think Turkey might be overwhelming for them. So I'm going to say 1-1.
Interesting. Second game of Group A is Italy against Switzerland.
The battle of the chocolate. I think. I don't know if Wales do. I don't know if Italy do chocolate, which I'm pretty sure they do. Either that would be melted. I think 2-0 Italy.
Yeah, I think Italy might win that one. Right into Group B, Finland versus Russia.
2-0 Russia.
2-0 Russia. So Group B, Denmark against Belgium.
Ooh, that's a tasty tie, that. I'd like to say 3-2 to Belgium, but I don't see that scoreline happening. But we have to have an entertaining match. Just thinking for Belgium. Yeah, you know what? Screw it. Let's go. Let's put our chips on the table. Belgium 3, Denmark 2.
Interesting. Right on Group C, Ukraine against North Macedonia.
Ukraine will win that. 2-0.
Yeah, I think that'll happen as well. Group C, it's Netherlands against Austria.
Hmm. 2-1 Austria.
Interesting. Now on to the Group D. Croatia against Czech Republic.
Oh, nice little tasty tie. 2s each.
That's interesting. And now England against Scotland.
No, I'll be finding the place to watch that. Because Scotland will be up for this game.
Yeah.
But I see us wiping, like literally just dispatching Scotland like it's nothing. So I wouldn't be surprised if we managed to get 4 goals past Scotland. So for that, I'm going to say 4-1 to England.
Oh, optimistic there. So what the Group A?
I am very optimistic with that
one. Group A, Sweden against Slovakia.
1-1 draw.
Okay. And last game of Group A, Spain against Poland.
I already said I think Poland will beat Spain, so I'm going to say 2-0 to Poland.
Oh, wow. And now on to Group F, Hungary against France.
Oh, if you fought that game against Portugal, suppose like 10 goals. But 5-0 France.
Oh, that probably could happen.
Yeah,
Oh, this
they're
will
too
be.
good.
And now you got Portugal against Germany.
Oh, I think Germany will win that,
Oh,
but I think they will. I think it's going to be 3-1 to Germany.
that's interesting. Okay, we'll go throughout the last games of the group stages. So back to Group A. Italy against Wales.
Sorry, Wales, pack your bags, you're going home. 2-0 Italy.
Switzerland against Turkey.
Switzerland, I think they'll win that. Just, but I don't think it's going to be a score fest, so I'm going to say a 1-0 Switzerland.
Okay. On to Group B, as the last of the group stage games. Finland against Belgium. I think there's 1 minute out of that easily.
Yeah. Belgium 3-0.
Yeah. Russia against Denmark.
Ooh. Because I think this will be I think this battle will be. I think this third position might go to this group. So. Oh god, I lost my train of thought. Hold on a second. What was the teams again? Sorry.
We've got Finland, Russia against Denmark.
Oh, Russia, Denmark. I see Russia winning this. 2-1 Russia.
Interesting. I'll just read a comment out before we get on. Luke says my camera won't work. Sorry, Pierre, about that. We don't have to use a camera, Luke. As long as I can hear, then that's totally okay. If you want to still come in.
Yeah, we'll just draw a stick figure for your name under your name.
I know what Luke looks like.
Insert name here.
Yeah, on to Group C, North Macedonia against Holland.
I think Holland will win this 4-0.
Oh, yeah. As I mentioned, North Macedonia don't sound like they're not going to do very well.
Because I know it's going to be one group game that's going to have like a massive goal fest. There's going to be one, but I was thinking like 8-0 on one matches, but I don't think it's going to happen in this group. So we'll just have to wait and see.
Right, Luke's here. You know, he hasn't got his camera, but hopefully we can hear him. Luke, you all right?
Oh,
he was there, but he's gone off again. Hopefully he'll come back.
I knew my face was ugly for a reason.
Yeah. Again, another game out of Group C, Ukraine against Austria.
Austria, I think they'll win that 1-0. Valentino Lazaro.
Oh, Lazaro.
He's actually done really well.
Did he get selected, did he?
I think he did, yeah. I think it's a starting. I think it's like a starting right mid. I think.
Interesting. Getting on to where we up to one of Group D now. Croatia against Scotland.
Croatia will win that. If Scotland can manage to get a goal past Croatia, I will be happy. But I think Croatia will be too good for them. So I'm going to say 1-0 Croatia.
Interesting. And last of Group D, Czech Republic against England.
Is it scary that I actually think we might lose this game?
You're not predicting us to get beat,
I'd,
are you?
I'd love to say I'm optimistic against Czech Republic, but for some reason I'm not confident. I really am not. I'm more confident for us beating Croatia over the Czech Republic because I think they'll just let everyone else have a bit of a crack on just to see how things go. But I don't see us losing by a huge margin. So I'm going to take my bias stuff out the window, and I'm going to say that the Czech Republic will win 1-0.
Oh, okay.
And I think they'll beat us. We'll have to have at least that one.
Hope you're wrong there, but we'll see. So on the Group
I
E.
hope I get proven wrong, but I'm actually quite scared about the game against Czech Republic.
Okay. Group A, Slovakia against Spain.
Spain will win that one. 2-1 Spain.
Okay. And Sweden against Poland.
0-0 draw.
0-0 draw.
Mm.
On to Group F, Germany against Hungary.
7-0 to Germany.
Oh, God. 7-0 Germany.
Remember when I said that there's one match that's going to have that massive goal fest? It's this game.
Okay, that's interesting. Or Portugal against France. That's going to be a very interesting one.
Repeat of the 2016 final. Oh, 2016? No. Was it 2016? Yeah, 2016 final, yeah. 1-0 France.
Okay.
They'll have to go now for revenge. They need that game.
Interesting. Right, on to I've rattled through the Group F games, so that is all the Group fixtures we've gone through.
Mm-hmm.
So I see Adam's made some very interesting predictions.
Very bold. I'm actually the thing is though, these are like the ones that I've got on my head, but I'm going to do something. I don't know if I'm going to be streaming it on my channel or whatnot, but I'm going to be doing a day-by-day predictions of what FIFA's going to suggest, and I'm actually going to go to the bookies, and I'm actually going to put £1 on for those matches and see what happens.
Oh, well, go for it. Let's hope you can.
You never know. You never know. I'm like Paul Octopus.
Let's say, if you win it, can a few £100 off them?
I know, because I just didn't wait to get that ticket for download sorted.
Oh, you're definitely going to go for it.
Yep, I have to.
I mean, is it so many people allowed at the festival? Or
Oh no, I'm not going to this year. I'm going to next year.
Oh.
But it's 10,000. But it's 10,000 people for this year.
I mean, there's about 10,000 people.
So I can't do it.
So you're going to try and go for next year. Well, hopefully the lineups are good for next year. Whoever gets announced.
Skillet, mate. I'm going for Skillet.
Oh, hold on. It's carrying on, isn't it? It's going forward from.
It is, yeah.
That's right. I've just clicked on.
Well, I'm hoping that Bullock gets announced, so I'll be going to that one. So exciting times. Even I'm going to Leeds to see the Offspring in November, so that's going to be fun.
Oh, that'll be interesting.
I have to put a piss up in Leeds. That's going to be hilarious.
Yeah, it will be. Aye. Anyway, guys, I mentioned if you are joining the live show, don't forget to hit the thumbs up. And if you are new and enjoying what you see, please do hit the subscribe button. And if you want to pop up in the stream, the link is in the live comments pinned. And I'll get you in. We'll try and see if we can get some more people. But if we can't, we might just wrap it up there for tonight. We've been going over 2 hours, which is pretty good. So, yeah, there's been plenty to talk about throughout this tournament. As I mentioned, it's going to be an interesting tournament. It really, really is.
Yeah, I mean, I love international tournaments, but the friendlies are so boring. And I just love that feeling. Because when I went to the World Cup, I just love that feeling. That's just sitting down with your mates and just watching an international tournament is just outstanding. And I always like the Euros. I mean, apart from that one that we didn't qualify thanks to Croatia. But
No.
it's just something that we need. It's like a distraction of like what's going on in the world.
Yeah, I mean, we need something to cheer up. Hopefully, we're out this pandemic very soon. Fingers crossed. Vapor Charlotte says good night. For some more comments up, see if anyone else. I've said Paddy Archer's had problems there getting in, and Luke had a problem there coming in as well. What's going on with people's technology?
I know. Put some more call on you. I was going to say, wait on Archer. Get out your Nokia 3310 and get yourself started. Put that snake away.
He's probably too busy in his hot tub, which he's got now.
All the time he's doing his hot tub streaming these days.
Well, I mean, I don't know if you've seen a picture of his hot tub, have you?
I have, yeah. It's actually decent. It's actually a decent hot tub.
It is. I mean, apart from he didn't let it heat up first, and he went in it straight away, and apparently was it was so cold. He said he froze his balls off when he went in. I'm like, you've got to let it heat up first before you can get straight in the damn thing.
I think it's like what? I think it's like you have to heat for like 4 hours or whatnot to get
it's
it.
It's a canny few hours. You've got to let it go.
Yeah.
So,
well, I mean, to be honest with you, with the heat that's currently happening right now, with him freezing his balls off, I think that's a blessing in disguise.
Luke says, sorry, P, I haven't had technical difficulties. No problem, Luke. If we can't get you in for tonight, we can always get you in the next stream, which I plan on doing, because I'm going to start doing a lot more of these live streams. I mean, they're worth doing now since Premier League football is done, and at least we've got the Euros, but it's just something to do to keep the channel going while the Premier League season is finished, and we've got to wait for a carry while until next season starts. So, but
have you thought about doing some watch-alongs?
That's an interesting one. I mean, I wouldn't mind doing some watch-alongs if possible.
England. It could be like some of the match. It could just be like some low league game, like I don't know, just say for example, like Sweden, like Switzerland, Wales, or something. I mean, something like that. That'd be good.
Or it could be something with the final.
If I can get a place that to a bar that actually has the final, I'm going to that one. But I'm not going to that central place. Oh Lord!
Oh, is that where the centre of life is?
Yeah. Do you know how much it costs you for actually getting to go to watch the game for England? I mean, not the friendly, but obviously for like watching the Euro games. For a group of 6, I think it's 40 to 50 quid.
What? Seriously? What?
Yeah, I'm not even joking you. But you get a free drink though. But if you're going to like the low league games for like Wales or Scotland, like even because I thought, if it's like home nations and one, it's a little bit more expensive. But no, apparently it's like 5 quid to go to see those types of games. It's England. They're thinking of all that money, and the drinks, 5 pints of beer for there 25 quid.
That's not bad, I suppose, for 5 pints.
But it is Stella after all, so yeah.
Actually, wait a minute. It does sound a bit pricey, doesn't it?
It is. It's even bad when you go to these places and then you find out that your girlfriend spills 3 pints on her.
3 pints?
Yeah, we went to Eurovision and I don't know what happened, but we bought a round. Spilled a pint on her, and I spilled a pint on myself. So in total, between the both of us, we spilled at least a round of pints on us.
Oh, so I'm like,
oh God, no.
There you go.
I was scared even stand up because people thought I actually pissed myself.
Luke says, any IT technicians out there, give me an Archer a shout.
Right. Okay, right. Okay, so what's the situation? Are you struggling? I mean, I have to get me keyboard out and just do stuff. I'm trying to think. Like, if you have any issues, just let me know and I'll try and sort it out. Get us in.
As I mentioned, if I couldn't get you in the live stream tonight, there's always I might try to do some Euro watch-alongs for England, possibly, if there's no plans to meet up and go to the pub, etc. So, but
well, I was planning to, if the weather was nice, I was thinking about going to South Shields to watch the England Romania game because it's like a 5 o'clock kickoff. But it's getting back from South Shields as a pain in the backside.
I can imagine. I mean, if I could do watch along if games like for England are going to kick off like really late at night on a weekday if I've got work like the next day. So
yeah,
I'm going to have a think. But
oh yeah.
So like Sunday, England against Romania kicks off at 5. England, Croatia kick off at 2.
It's a 2. I thought it was 8.
No, England, Croatia is a 2 o'clock kickoff. England, Scotland's 8 o'clock kickoff on a Friday night. But Tuesday, Czech Republic against England is on a Tuesday night, 8 o'clock. So I could possibly I could possibly look at doing a live watch along for that, possibly.
If I'm off that day, I probably might be in it. I probably might join you.
Yeah, why not? I could do a live watch along, get so many people in and see.
Have a look. Czech Republic, England. You said, yeah.
Yeah, that's an 8 o'clock kickoff on a Tuesday night.
Oh, I might be lucky with that one.
I'll try and get so many guests in and we can watch the game.
Oh yeah. Oh, I can't believe 2 o'clock against Croatia. Really, no, that's gonna be mad. Well, I'm buzzing for it. As long as I don't have to wake up like when we had the World Cup in Korea, where I woke up at 6 o'clock in the morning to watch a game. If those were the days.
Tony, good evening. Luke Dougherty, Archer's broken something, hasn't he? Oh God. Hey, well.
He's probably dropped his phone in the hot tub again.
I mean, he's been enjoying the hot tub of his, I must say. He really, really has.
I could do one myself, but to be honest with you, I haven't got the money for it.
As I mentioned, hopefully they could come in the next live stream I do if they can't get in this one there tonight. I know they've experienced a few difficulties. Anyway, we'll be going for just well over 2 hours, not far from 2.5 hours, which is good. So, well, yeah, we've done pretty well.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I presume a lot of people have got plans for the Euros when they're watching, be at the pub here, or they'll be doing many watch-alongs if they're doing on their channels, or whatever they're going to do, things like that, etc., etc. So, yeah.
Well, I'm hoping to get to Anik to watch one of the matches.
Anik, wow.
But I got a mate that lives up there, so I thought I'm happy to. If it's a 2 o'clock kickoff, I'll find a pub and just sit there and chill for the 2 games, and then come back on the late train or something. Plus, I literally live down the road from Anik. I think it's like a half an hour drive or 45-minute drive, even though I don't drive. But
that's not too
I'm pretty
bad.
sure I can find someone.
That's not too bad, I suppose. But anyways, so yeah. But anyways, we might wrap it up there for tonight. Anyways, it doesn't look like anyone's going to come in now. I know Luke and Archer have experienced technical difficulties, and it doesn't look like anyone's going to now come into the live stream. But we'll wrap it up there for tonight. It's been a real pleasure. Thank you very much, Adam, for coming on. And
happy to be here, mate.
Anytime. Hopefully, we'll see you again on the next live stream that I plan. So,
no problem.
Mate.
Take care of yourself.
You as well, mate. Take care, matey.
Right, talk.
See you later, man. So that was Adam. Thomas says, cheers, Peter. Good night, mate. Tony says, I live in Denmark, and the Danes seem to be convinced they are going to win. Wow. But it is going to be an interesting tournament. It really, really is, I must say. But anyway, guys, that's it for tonight. Thank you very much to those who came in the live stream, and also to those who dropped in your comments as well. Who is going to win the Euro 2020 rescheduled? So it's going to be an interesting tournament. I just don't think England are going to win it. I'm going for France, but we could be wrong. Who's going to be the surprise package in the tournament? Well, we should just wait and see. Luke says, if Peter, if you don't mind, I wouldn't mind being a guest on a watch along if that was okay. Yes, I might try and do that if it's a game that is on a late kickoff, and if I've got work the next day, I might just do that instead of like doing a lot of like reviews or player ratings, and instead just to try and things like that. Yeah, Luke says that if my things were, hopefully, yeah, they'll work next time, matey. No problem. But it's good to see you pop in your comments in the live stream. Of course, thank you for watching. Of course, don't forget to give this live stream a like if you have really enjoyed yourself. And please subscribe if you are new to the channel. Next time you're probably going to catch me is on Monday, and you know what that is for. The Four Horsemen live show of the tune. Oh, God knows what we are going to get on Monday. There's going to be some really more dirty comments, and yeah, God knows, because that show's just got, it's just really, really took off. Tony says, good night, mate. Cheers very much for popping up in the live chat. So, yeah, thank you very much, guys, and I shall catch us all here. Take care. See you later.